shit.
What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Welcome to Q2C.
No, I cannot do anything.
Welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live, where we are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we broadcast live simultaneously to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the Multiverse. Good evening, Multiverse. How are you doing? If you can't catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. But you can't win later, Todd. You have to be here now to win some cool shit tonight.
That's right.
So, but if you can't,
for me 3 times, and I cannot figure out why or how. So just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. We can't hear on our end, which is a good thing. So, but while Ashley fixes that, but before we go any further, let me say hello to my Canadian companion, my Canadian compadre, my compatriot, the man who thinks maple syrup is a food group, Todd Jackson. What's going on, Todd? How you doing, brother?
Hi, diddly ho diddly. I'm doing
What
fantastic.
is happening, man? How are you doing?
Oh, awesome. What a busy week. Went from a no news week to a holy crap week. So
we have a holy crap week, and that's why we started early tonight. But as you can see, I am not done with my introductions because we have another person here with us tonight.
I fixed it.
Oh, so you can only hear it once.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, we're good. We're good. Hello.
Now, this person needs no introduction. She's been here before, but I'll do it anyway because I like to talk. She has spearheaded communications and marketing for over 7 different IPs. She's helped launch games on every VR platform. She was a key speaker at this year's GDC Summit Talk, Senior Director in Marketing of Andromeda Entertainment, Ashley Riott. Hello, Ashley.
Hello. I am so glad. You guys are always so awesome. The community, I was like smiling so big while we were listening to the music, and I guess you guys were watching a video that I wasn't, so I was just like very happy backstage. Hello, I missed y'all. So glad.
Todd, I don't know if everybody saw this. Can you have a picture of it, or do you have like? Can we put it up? Let's put the picture up that we just saw. So Todd has changed our intro. If everybody didn't notice it, and we have an addition to our intro.
And judging by your face, she didn't notice.
Did you not notice the intro? Did you not notice?
Because hell no.
I love it. Chinatown D.
Like, it's so good. I want one.
No, I did not see. I
That is the best thing ever.
You've got like a pink shag carpet too, yo.
Don't you love that check?
Of the carpet.
The carpet with the wheel.
That's awesome.
Love it.
And her wheel, of course, because she's the
Yes.
Chai-Down D wheel.
Congratulations, you've been immortalized.
You have been immortalized.
Oh my god! Look at! Oh my god!
Just wait till the outro.
Oh, that is super funny.
Totally.
Oh, we have more in an outro? I love
There's more. Yep.
Oh, everybody.
I had
Hang
fun.
in there.
Okay, you guys, this might be the last time you see me, so hello, guys. So,
No, what are you
yeah.
talking about? Everything's good. Everything's good.
No,
All right, guys.
I'm
Before we
Yeah.
get too far, let's say hello to our chat because that's why we are here, and we want to talk to the people that are here for us. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you had a great week. Hussein X is here. He says, "Hey, I am Roots." That means Roots must be here somewhere. What's going on, Roots? Kyle Wipers on the Bus Kitchings is here. Bacardi B is here. La Aura is here.
Everybody's
and
here.
there is
Everybody.
Roots. Yes, no, so many people.
Yeah.
Roots is here. Troy Gillis is here. Sir Khalid is here. Sir Khalid, my friend, you won a shirt last week or the week before.
Yeah.
You need to contact me, brother. I need your info. Contact me because you won one of these. Brand new. I just got it. Hot off the press.
Cool.
Reality Bites tea with myself, Todd, and GT.
Nice.
Yeah, heck yeah. So yeah, give me a heads up, Mr. Khalid, and we will get you your
Sorted
stuff. Oh my God, chat's moving so fast. I'm trying to keep up
Hi,
with
Mike.
everybody here.
Now
Mike
you know how
Newton?
I feel.
I know, right?
Oh,
We got
Tennessee.
Felipe D. Wheel on the bus goes round and round. Lieris. I love when these guys change their names. It kills me. Ryan Holt is here. Karina Simpson is here. Polish Hammer is here. VR Spry Guy. What's up, buddy? Kenny, a Polynesian in New Zealand. What time is it in New Zealand right now, bro? Thank you for being here, man. Kenny has been missing us, Todd, because in New Zealand, I don't even know what the hell time it is in New Zealand, but he's been missing the show. And he was happy to hear about our weekend show coming up. Techno Glitch is here. Chatty is here. Kimberly Weirth is here. Kimberly was from the Multiverse, and she says hashtag Multiverse. Awesome. That's the second week in a row from the Multiverse. It's amazing. We're going to talk about the Multiverse with Ashley here in a little bit. No Spam in the Kitchen. Nick Thompson is here. What's up, man? Paul Fennessy is here. Paul, we have your gamer tag shirt ready to roll. Todd's working diligently on it. It's coming. Facebook user says hello all. I have no idea who that is. Kubo92 is here. What's up, Alex? How are you doing, my friend? Let's see. Chris9989.
On Facebook, we have Mark Caldwell, Amber Manser, and Dickles. Sal Spinetta is over there as well.
Hell yeah. Thanks, guys, for being there. We appreciate it. We got Mr. Tasselhoff, Mind Jive. Ryan Brannon. What's going on, Ryan? Echoing into the Future is here. Hussein X, which I might have said already, and casts of thousands, Ashley, watching us. Don't be nervous. Sim is here. Wolf is here. I am Dickel is here. Crazy. On the Bright Side, VR is here. First time I think I've seen that one. Hello, On the Bright Side VR. So, guys, this is what we're going to do this week. We have Ashley Riott here, which is amazing. Thank you for being here, Ashley. It's always awesome to have you, and I think you are probably our most repeat guest so far, besides maybe.
Yeah, I'm your best friend.
Hell yeah, you are. You are. We're going to talk a little bit about that because we actually have finally met in person.
Yeah, we did. We got to hang out. It was so cool. Eric actually came to I spoke at GDC this year, which was like one of the best, I think probably one of the biggest experiences of my professional life ever. And Eric showed up. He came out and watched the talk. I didn't even know you were in the audience because like I was completely blind, right? Like I stared at one guy that was on the left-hand side. He was about 3 rows
him
back.
Naked? Is that what you
No, I wasn't. I was just like, you're my eye contact guy. And I like apologized to him in my head. And then he actually came up afterwards to ask a question, which we were worried that, we weren't going to get questions. Well, and I said, I don't know if you noticed, but you were the guy. So I'm really sorry because I just looked at you the whole time. And he said, yeah, I noticed because I made eye contact the whole time. But, we were worried that people were going to like it, I guess. I don't know, but we used all of the QA time and then we ended up going to like a breakout session. But Eric came up and like was super supportive and it was super awesome. And then we ended up hanging out kind of all of GDC. We were both there the whole week and VR is really a small group and I was trying to introduce Eric to everybody that I knew because that's kind of what I do. And yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool.
I was very jealous that Eric was there and I was not.
I tried to get Todd to go.
Texting me and I just couldn't do it.
And then Wednesday, I like woke up. I decided instead of doing a party, because we kept going to parties and we'd like walk into a party and then like just walk right out because there were so many people and COVID's still a concern and I needed to test to travel back to Canada and like I wasn't trying to get sick and get stuck. And so I woke up on Wednesday and I was like, I'm just gonna have a pizza party at my hotel because I had a split room because I did a lot of meetings while I was at GDC. So I had one room that was just a table and a TV and couches. And I was like, I'm gonna do a pizza party for all the VR people and we'll watch the awards here in my hotel. And then I just started texting people. So Eric came out to that for a brief while and we just had a bunch of different devs come up. Upload VR was out there for a little while. A bunch of people that were a bunch of devs that I hadn't seen in a while. Some good friends of mine that I hadn't seen since OC6 in 2019. So yeah, it was really cool. We just like watched the awards and ate pizza and talked about VR and we had quests and tried all the different games that we're all working on. So yeah, it was
cool.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it's so good. GDC is such a different show than anything like it's so even different than like CES just because it's almost more of a social event, especially the first 3 days because there's no expo the first 3 days. It's basically just for developers and maybe some press to go to these summit talks and to learn from other developers or learn from other community people or learn from other marketing people. So it's basically developers helping, or development teams helping other development teams, which especially for virtual reality, there's so few of us. You need those things.
You need that support, right?
So,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like all these people that were in the room for Ashley and Anthony's talk were like there to really, they needed help.
Learn.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And you had such a great PowerPoint presentation about what
Thank
you need to
you.
do. Yeah. And I remember earlier, you're like, I hope you have a question because I don't know if anybody's going to ask questions. There was
Please
like
get
20 people. There was like 20 people that lined up because you have a very brief time, Todd, because what happens, they're shuffling the next meeting right after you. So basically they give you, they're like hard out. At this point you have
Which
to
I
leave.
ignored. Which I, by
Yeah.
the way,
They're
ignored.
like, if people are in
And
the
I was
middle
like,
of a
oh, no,
question,
we're not out of time. And Antonio was like, no, they're doing the thing
they're doing
in
like,
the back.
get the hell out of here.
Is this the Oscars? Shut up. Play my music.
Yeah. I mean, it was to the point where you had to go to like a breakout room after.
Yeah,
to
we went to a
continue to
breakout
answer
and,
questions. Because it was
I
so
was
good.
like, if we help one person, right? Like if one person leaves with any sort of information, and I'm still getting contacted, and if you didn't get a chance to see it, it's going to be in the vault, which is amazing. And just like you said, Monday we did nothing. I actually got to speak on Monday, which that was amazing. And so Monday we did nothing. We rehearsed all day, and then we went and did the talk. And I get really nervous when I talk. I get nervous before I do anything. I know that it doesn't seem like it, but it is so normal to get nervous because like it's great, like especially if you care about something. So I threw up in front of my speaking partner who I'd never met before until that day. He was on the show with me once, Anthony.
Yeah,
first
he
time
was
we had met.
when you guys were here with Cloudhead. Yeah.
Yes,
He's super cool too, and if he's out there, Anthony, it was awesome meeting you too, man. It was that was cool too.
I like ran down the line and like tackled him with a hug. And yeah, it was we rehearsal day. We did the talk. We went to the breakout. We answered some questions, and then we went and ate, and then we went back to the hotel and just watched Casablanca because we were so like elated. We're both like dorky writers, so we watched Casablanca, and then we went to sleep. But it was just like that was our Monday, and then Tuesday was just classes all day. Wednesday was classes all day, and then the awards, and then finally we started like going to the expo and got to see the Tilt 5 folks and try out some cool VR stuff and do all that fun stuff.
Right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, and I love.
Did you go see OWO and do the OWO haptic vest?
I had an appointment to do the OWO haptic vest, and then I got an exclusive invite to go to like a room at the Westin and try the new Vario Lynx headset. And so I was like, I'm gonna go do that, and that was so cool. But I did get to see the OWO.
With Stan. Yeah.
Did you get to try the OWO? Did you actually put it on or anything? What does it feel like? Did it hurt?
No, it doesn't. Well, it
can
hurt. It can. Like so. I've tried it twice now. So I tried it at CES, and CES was crazy busy. And when I was there, they have to calibrate that whole shirt for you and like every little stimulation, and they have like levels of stimulation from like 0 to 80, say. And what happens with the OWO shirt is it's not rumble. This is electrical stimulation.
It's a TINS. Yeah, it's a TINS.
Exactly. So what happened was when I tried
to see that SDK.
Exactly. So when I tried it at CES, they were so busy that they had no time to calibrate me. So everything was at the lowest setting. So it was like, I'm like, this is really cool. This is great. This time I was like, because this time was cool. They were looking for me. They're like, we want you to do a video. Come see us. Do this.
Oh, I love that.
So they were like giving me tons of time, and I spent a lot of time with it. And so he raises the level up, the guy, and he's like testing. He's like, how's that feel? How's that feel? How's that feel? Yeah. And he got to like 30, and I'm like, dude, just jank it everything up to 80 because I want to feel exactly what this thing can do. So he did, and at one point on my arm, he hit it, and my arm was like this, like I couldn't control the arm, and that's how I did that. How
deep does it feel like it's going?
Pretty deep. Like at one point, there's part of the demo where they do a knife, where the knife is basically you get.
That's what I want. Just stab me.
You get stabbed with a knife.
I want to feel
the stab, and then it's the knife twisting. So you feel the knife twisting.
Yeah, wild.
That is creepy. Yeah. Oh my.
The coolest one where you get shot with a bullet from a gun.
Yeah, this is.
You feel the impact here in your chest, and then you feel the exit wound through the back.
Yeah,
and then you feel
dripping.
the trickle of the blood down your
cheek. Now, is that warm? Is it like how does it feel warm?
And it wasn't heat or anything like that.
Is it like a
It was just like a sense. It was just like feeling. It was like I feel like it was cool.
Yeah.
But that's not easy to get on. It's like skin tight. It's like wearing a scuba suit.
Yeah, right. It's a scuba
suit.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't. Well, once you're in it, you don't get out, right? Because you're just full dive. And
can't wait to see content creators. Some some content creators
Oh, yeah.
wearing the OO suit.
Hey, I
Oh,
just
I
want to
can't-
mention
oh.
before we,
Yes.
because we'll lose ourselves. We just
We
had a
already
super
have.
chat.
I'm very
We
sorry.
just have a super chat of $10 from Troy Gillis. Thank you, Troy.
Thank
Man,
you,
you're
Troy.
awesome.
Thank you, Troy.
Love you, brother.
Your $10. No comment. He should have said you comment. When you guys, anytime you guys do a super chat, say something, because you can comment in there and it'll highlight the comment and we all get to see it. So that's one great thing about super chat. If you want us to see exactly something, if you have something poignant that you want to say that you want to have us read, super chat it, because we'll see exactly what
we
it
can't
is.
miss that. Yeah,
We can't miss it. It'll pop up. It shows everybody. So yeah, thank you, Troy. You're awesome, man. We appreciate it. And yeah, it's crazy. I do want to mention before we get off the rails, Twitch, guys. So we are trying to build our Twitch also with our YouTube, mainly for drops. We want to start doing drops. I think more VR games are going to start doing Twitch drops, which is a big thing.
Yeah,
Flat games do Twitch drops all the time, and it's super popular. Zenith did Twitch drops, and it was a huge success for content creators.
If you don't know what Twitch drops are, for all those new to Twitch, it's you watch content creators play a specific game for a specific amount of time, and then you get an in-game item based on whatever game it is. So like,
Yo, Skiva. Sorry, I got excited.
Hey, what's up,
yeah,
Steve?
Steve showed up. Hey, buddy. Totally threw me off.
Very sorry. Yes.
So you get an in-game, maybe it's a skin, maybe it's a new jacket, maybe it's a tail, I don't know, whatever it is.
A tail.
When you do Twitch drops, the more you watch, the more things you get. So we want to be able to stream live VR content so that we can provide those Twitch drops to you guys.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea. And we just need to be partnered. We don't push Twitch very often. We have it there for people that want to be in there that don't want to use YouTube. But I thought it was a good idea for us to push it just so we can get partnered. So when we stream, and we're going to do some streaming for whatever game decides to do drops, that we'll have it available for people. So please, everybody, go to our Twitch. Todd will put it up on so you can see what our Twitch is, which is just Q2C VR Gamer, I believe, on Twitch. Sorry for the dog, guys.
So it's just Q2C VR Gamer. You can either go to Twitch and search it or click on that link. I'll drop it in Facebook as well.
Yeah. Skiba says Ashley Riott is here. I'm so glad I stopped by. Hell yeah, man.
We were just talking about GDC.
Yeah, and
yes.
That was another two people that I got to hang out with. I had met Skiba and Alex in person finally when we went to CES, but we really got to spend a lot of time together at GDC because it was basically just the four of us.
And I didn't. I was so sad. I wanted to talk to them so bad because I have been so involved with Upload for so long, but I never get to talk to y'all. But you do such amazing work, and we just never. Everybody was so busy. Everybody was so busy. So it was just 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. But yeah, at AWE, everybody's going to be there, right?
AWE. I'm going to AWE. I had thought Skiba and Alex had mentioned that they would be going to AWE. I haven't confirmed that, but I did just get my flight yesterday, actually, for AWE.
Well, the Auggie Awards are going to be presented at AWE, and Audio Trips developers are in the public voting phase.
That is poignant.
I wasn't supposed to say this yet. I said it too soon. We could bring out Vause.
That is poignant. Hey, Vause, how you doing?
Hi, Vause.
Hi.
Dee, we're going to drop you off just so that we don't have so many people on camera.
No, you're fine.
Be back. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
We'll see you in a bit.
Are you going to be at the Games Beat Summit, Skiba?
Yeah. Skiba says, busy time, Ashley. We will be at AWE as well. Awesome. So all of us can get together at AWE and we can all hang out.
Promise.
That's going to be amazing.
I will not be there again. These things are bad.
What are you
I'll be
doing?
in Florida. I'll be in Florida.
Well, that's what's going to happen to me. You know what's happening
West. We're going
next
to
week
PAX
is
West.
PAX East, and I actually I did get press pass for PAX
So
East.
did I.
About an hour from my house.
Can't fucking go to
I
that
live
either.
probably about an hour and a half away from New York, and and I can't go. I'm gonna be in Disney World next week, so I will not.
Nice.
Yeah, but I
PAX
do
East.
love you. It's not that I don't. I had planned other crap and.
He doesn't love us, Skiba. That's what it is, really. But
he hasn't had a chance to hang out with us.
I know, right?
I
I know.
can't wait. Are you kidding me?
But yes, at AWE, Auggies, and we are up for an Auggie. And so
congratulations.
That's cool.
we just popped out Vause and then just kept talking.
I know. Let's introduce Vause. Vause, how are you doing tonight? Vause, tell us what you do, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm doing good today, but I've actually already slept. It's 9 a.m. here, so I'm on the other side of the world.
Oh
I'm the creative director for Andromeda Entertainment, and I mainly do the social and social media for like Audio Trip and some other titles like Sound Self. Yeah, and one more. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say it yet, Ashley Riott, but I'm gonna leave that to you.
Eventually, when we take on another title, which we're always looking for the next transformative IP or pitch. So if you're working on something and you're looking for a publisher, you're looking for some help, reach out. But hopefully by the end of the year, we're looking to take on another title. So once that happens, Vause will be also kind of spearheading those community efforts.
It's one of the cool things about Andromeda, right? Is it's a publishing company that is very.
I wish my camera would work.
I know it's a lot of focus, but
it's
okay.
so blurry. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, Andromeda Entertainment, they're focused very much on self awareness, self help things. So Down Self is amazing, as well as Audio Trip and some of the other things that you guys cover. So it's cool that you guys look for different stuff. So you're not looking for just the everyday shooter game. I mean, you guys have a focus of what you're looking for.
Transformative experiences.
Exactly,
yeah. Sound Self it's mind health. It's better health for your mind. Audio Trip's kind of better health for your body. The reason we backed Solar Black is it's a developer with a dream. It's a single developer. He is making everything in Solar Black, from the music to the game, creating the game, to all of the visual assets, the level design, the game design, everything. So it's kind of a developer with a dream. His magnum opus of all of the work during COVID. So we really believed in that, and he's just a great guy. And I am super excited for people to see this. We are actually launching that on Pico, and we're hoping to, get it on some other headsets, but we're launching it on Pico this summer. Audio Trip is on Pico as well. I know you have some Pico news, and we're doing really well over there. We're one of the highest rated games there. By the way, Audio Trip's on sale. Look, it fixed itself. I just had to yell at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Audio Trip's on sale right now.
Don't move.
It's part of the fitness, the fitness and fun sale, and we're doing a quest giveaway. So, if you don't need a quest to enter. So if you know somebody that doesn't have a quest and you want them to get a quest, or maybe you want another quest, there's ways to enter this contest. It's all on our socials. Vause is running this and setting this up with a bunch of friends. So you can win an actual quest too. So to kind of celebrate the sale and us being on sale, we're running that giveaway, and then you can also get Audio Trip for a discount.
Yeah. So Vause, tell us a little bit about the Auggie Awards and how you guys got nominated for that. How does that work, and what is the exact award that you're up for?
I did that.
Okay, I'm sorry. She's like,
she's on the spot. She's like, I don't know what to say.
Like, oh no, I don't know the answers. So I generally will do as marketing. I'll do award submissions. I help with talk submissions and things like that as well. And the GDC submissions and Game Devs of Color and things like that. So basically, you just put everything together and you submit it to a board of judges. And then right now we're in the public voting phase for best indie creators. So you go to the Auggie website, you can vote there. There's a bunch of awesome indie creators up for an award. And then we go into the final round based on, how many people vote for us. So we could really use your help getting us to the finals. And then the finals and the award ceremony is actually being held at AWE, which is where we're all going to be. So that would be so cool if Audio Trip won an award while we were all at AWE.
Todd, you could be there for Audio Trip, and you
I could be there. Yeah, I could be there.
Todd,
I still might be able to buy tickets.
How dare you?
And I don't have a place to stay, so if anybody at all has an extra, I'm currently planning on staying on my friend's couch. So if anybody has an extra bed,
yeah, right. That's okay. I'm not going to need a bed on the way back because I have a 7-hour layover in Denver routes. What are we going to do? I have a 7-hour layover in Denver.
Oh God. I'm so picky about that. I'll pay $200 more to not have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forget that.
Yeah. See what happens is I want to be there on Friday. Because I could leave Friday and probably get home easier, but I want to be there Friday night because I assume there's going to be stuff going on. You know what I mean? I want to be involved with all the stuff that's after. Even though
I wanted to, but Indie PopCon is Friday, and I'm already missing it, so I'm gonna leave that night.
Oh, right.
Over there. Yeah.
I'll
and they were
represent
there.
for you. I'll represent for you that night while you're gone.
Yeah, for sure. And then, well, I told Eric, you have to stay with me. Don't do like you did at GDC. Because I was on all the invite lists. Ashley Riott was on every invite list. Ashley Riott was on all VIP lists. You need to stay with me.
I know. 100%. You're going to be like,
Right?
God, get away from me, man.
No way.
Oh my God, there's Eric again.
He won't leave me alone.
No, I mean, you saw Anthony. I'm like ride or die. You stay with me the whole time. Yeah. Anthony and I never left each other's side. He was with me the whole time.
Yeah, which it's so cool though. I mean, the community, the VR community, and like especially at a show like that where it's not really a VR show, it's more there's VR people there, but it's a huge flat game show. So when you go to GDC, the VR community just kind of huddles together. You see everybody.
It's a reminder, right, that we're still niche. We are a tribe. Don't forget that, chat, because it was a really stark reminder. Because I was at the speaker party, and I was like, I'm gonna be cool and talk to all these other speakers because I too am a speaker. Right. And then I'd go up to them and be like, I made Pistol Whip VR. I was on that team, and they had no idea, right? Like no idea what that is. Oculus Quest.
Pistol who?
Nothing, right? Like nobody knew anything.
We're like,
and I'm just like,
what? Pistol Whip. And then they're like, Pistol what? What is that?
Yeah, and like audio tripo. Nothing? No, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Skiva says VR community forever.
Exactly. It's really important, right? Like we all know each other. Don't burn bridges. Don't be a butt. Be excellent to each other, because you will see the same people over and over and over again.
It's amazing how great the community is, really, though. I mean, you see a lot of toxic people, especially in flat gaming. We don't have that yet, even with content creators, or even
I hope it doesn't get to that, right?
It will eventually when you get enough people.
Knock on wood. We're gonna be perfect forever.
But
yep, I agree.
we flock to the good ones. We flock to.
I just want to jump in here quick and remind everybody who's watching, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, to say something in chat so that our little friend Chinatown D can get you on the wheel for giveaways. If you're not chatting, you're not on the wheel.
Yeah, that's it. You got to say something. Just say hi. You can say hi, or I like Eric's shirt, or Todd's got a big fluffy beard, or Ashley's got the best headphones in the business. Something like that.
Something like that.
I do. Be yourself.
That's all you got to say.
Very important.
And hashtag multiverse for those of you in the multiverse watching us in VR right now.
Yeah, so let me just do that real quick.
Multiverse. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let me just tease what we have giving away tonight, because we have a special. We're going to give disc golf away just to the multiverse. Yeah. So disc golf, brand new game that just came out, which is a cool game, man. It's frisbee golf. It's a great game. Todd did a nice video
multiplayer is cool.
It's so much fun. It really is so much fun. We're giving away a key just to the multiverse tonight. You got to hashtag multiverse, people. So anybody that's in VR now watching us live, hello, Multiverse. How you doing? Thanks for watching us in VR. We appreciate it. But hashtag Multiverse to get into that giveaway. We have a giveaway. We have a key tonight to give away for In Death, Unchained. They just did an update. They just had their new season 5 hit, and we're giving away a key for In Death, Unchained, one of the best games that you'll find on the Quest platform. We have a key for some game called Audio Trip, I heard.
I don't know.
I haven't heard of that one.
And let me tell you this. Audio Trip is amazing. I had so much
really
fun in
good.
this game. It's almost like a dancing exercise, awesome music, Beat Saber sucks game. That's what it is.
No, okay. Listen, I have over 1,000 hours in Beat Saber.
Audio Trip didn't exist yet. Audio Trip is so much better than Beat Saber. Beat Saber is like the ugly stepsister compared.
God, don't get on the
Audio Trip is so wonderful, and I'm not just saying this because they pay me. Yeah. It is when I first played Audio Trip, I was a streamer. I was a full-time streamer, and I played the game, and I was like, "This OST is so good, right? Like the levels that are choreographed by the designers are so good." And I reached out to them, and I said, you must have a professional dancer on the team, because I used to dance, and you feel like you're dancing, and it's so good. And I cannot believe this is just a developer, right? Because it just the levels they feel really good. You'll have to try it. It's on sale now.
Hell yeah, 25% off.
Yeah, in the fitness and fun sale on Oculus. But and I reached out to the developers, to Ashley Cooper, who's the lead choreographer, and she was so ecstatic, right? Because she is a professional dancer, and she is the lead choreographer, and she makes all of the moves, and she dances them. And her and I just hit it off and became friends. But that is genuinely how I was introduced to the devs. I just reached out to them because I loved their game. Yeah, I loved it.
Isn't that like the best way to get into things? You know what I mean? You have so much more
100%.
passion for what you do when you absolutely, genuinely love something. You can tell when people are doing something that they're not 100% backing, because unless you're like the super most fake person ever, but I mean,
That must
you
be
just can tell the
exhausting.
difference. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I would hate to do that. Todd, so you look at him, he hates what he's doing right now. We can just tell. But anyway, guess what? We have a key to Green Hell. Probably the most popular game on the Quest right now. Green Hell. Todd again did an amazing 20 video. If you want to hear Todd,
I'm gonna play it this
like a little
weekend.
girl because he got scared by a rattlesnake, go watch his video.
That thing came out of nowhere, man. It scared the crap out of me.
Do you like it? Is it good? Everybody's going
it's
crazy.
so
for it.
good.
Yeah.
So good. And that key was donated. That key was donated by
None other.
Yeah.
Troy Gillis. Sorry, I lost it.
Nice.
Troy Gillis. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm just trying. There's so many people here now. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. There's so many people coming in.
VR with Jasmine's here. Everyone's
yeah,
here.
VR with Jasmine's here. What's
Everybody's
going on?
out.
Yeah,
Everybody
we've just been talking GDC, and Jasmine was at GDC. We got to hang out with her there.
I didn't see Jasmine. I cannot believe.
You know what? Yeah, you don't have
didn't get to meet.
she didn't go to the actual conference, but she did. She lives near San Francisco, so she came and she hung out and went to a lot of the social events afterwards, and it was just a blast. And I've always had so much fun.
Yeah, I've never met you. So if you ever see me, Jasmine, please say hi. I'm really easy to spot.
Yeah,
in a crowd, and it's not just this. Cool. Everything is very bright and colorful.
Exactly.
And, very sparkly.
Yeah. Hussein X says hashtag thanks at Troy Gillis. Absolutely, Troy Gillis is he's a monster, and thank you to him and his wife for donating these keys. Let me finish. BOBOVR. We have two. All right, so guys,
say what they are yet.
Yeah, we have two giveaways for Bobo tonight. BOBOVR has just come out with a brand new product. We're gonna unveil the new product tonight. They allowed us to basically tell everybody tonight what the product is, and we're gonna tell everybody tonight. And we're gonna give two of them away tonight on the D wheel.
To me?
On the wheel of D. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, everybody. Ashley's taking them home. Oh man. But there's just like so many people I want to catch up. EV Man versus Gas is here. VR with Jasmine is here. Easton McDonald is here. Somebody asked something earlier. Paul Fennessy says, "What is Super Chat?" Todd, can you explain to Paul Fennessy what Super Chat is?
Super Chat is a YouTube function that gets your question, comment, whatever it is you want to say, right in the front, in the face of the YouTuber that you're watching. It's a donation thing that goes into the pool to help us buy keys, quests, accessories, all these things that we give away every Thursday night. And you can donate whatever you want, from $1 to whatever, and it pops up on our screen so we know you've got a question or a comment or just
right down at the bottom of your page, right where you comment. If you look below that, there's a little $sign. You can click on that $sign. You can donate as little as $1, I think. And when you donate whatever it is you donate, there's a bar there, and you can type in whatever you want to type in. You can type in a paragraph, and guess what? Todd will read it. Doesn't matter what it is. You could make Todd read really weird stuff if you want.
If someone copies and pastes Lord of the Rings, I'll be pissed.
Oh man, because
it mostly doesn't matter what it is. Todd will read it.
Oh man, too funny. Nibelheim is here. Amber Manzer is here. Joseph Alcantara is here. Lisa Dormith is here. Diane Jackson's here. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. There's so much going on tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to miss you guys coming in. And we just had another super chat for Felipe. You're awesome, man. We appreciate it. Ashley, love the energy you bring to the show. Absolutely. Every time. And somebody else earlier too, like Pico Talk says, I love Ashley's hair.
Thank you.
Who doesn't?
What's the matter with my hair, Nicole?
I love your hair too.
Easton McDonald wanted to know what shampoo I used. I don't use shampoo.
That's why he's wearing a hat. Oh man! All right.
I very rarely use shampoo.
Too funny. So yeah, we've got a ton of giveaways again tonight, guys. But let's focus on the main thing that we're here to focus on right now, which is going to be Andromeda and Audio Trip, and we're going to give a key away from that probably here within the next few minutes. But guys, Audio Trip is still amazing, still being worked on by the developers, a husband and wife team, right? The developers?
Yes, they're doing Kinemotic Studios, which they're up for an Auggie Award right now, and it's in the public voting stage, so they're up for best indie creators. So make sure you vote for them, get them to the finals. Yeah, one of them, Brady, is the lead developer who kind of programs the game, makes the game. He used to work at Alchemy way back in the day, at the very beginning of commercial VR. And then he met Ashley Cooper. There's actually 3 Ashleys on the team. So it's me, Ashley Riott. Vause is also named Ashley, and then Ashley.
That's
Cooper.
why you're Vause, right? You got
Yes.
Too many Ashleys in the pool. Yeah.
3 of us. And so they fell in love, and she was an architect. She was a professional architect. She made spaces in the real world, 3D spaces in the real world. And so she actually, they conceived of this game after doing a game jam in Austin, and they fell in love with making games. And she had an injury. She used to be a professional dancer as well. And she had an injury and was told she'd never dance again.
Oh my God.
And now she helps so many people dance in VR. And yeah, so she actually makes the environments as well, because she transfers those skills of making areas, and so she makes all the spaces in VR, and she's kind of transferred those real life skills into creating virtual spaces. And so one of the things that I see in the reviews, because we parse our reviews kind of like I showed at GDC, something that comes up all the time is the environments, because they are really unique and there's really something special to them. And I think it's this eye that she has to how she creates spaces and how she makes people feel in spaces. And in VR, it's limitless. And so but there's so many rules that she follows, and she talks about it in meetings when she's creating new environments in ways that I don't think she even realizes, just about, bringing things in and making people feel close and warmer, like based on things. And it's super interesting. And so, yeah, she choreographs all the dances. She makes the environments. He programs the game. It's just the 2 of them. And
is
that's
she gold?
It.
Yeah. Is she gold?
Is she Goldie?
Is she the gold figure?
She is so Goldie. Cool. And we're actually I'm going to tell this. I don't know if I'm supposed to because it's exciting, but we're actually redoing Goldie, and it's going to be even more like Cooper, more representative of Cooper, which is really cool. And actually, Goldie is mocapped to Cooper. She dances the choreography, and that is what you see. So that's why some of the songs don't have Goldie. It's just because those songs all of
them need it. So
they haven't been mocapped yet. Yeah.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you haven't played Audio Trip yet, shame on you. You should be playing Audio Trip. Go uninstall Beat Saber and go buy
Keep Beat
Audio
Saber.
Trip. No.
Don't listen to him. I love Beat Saber.
But VR with Jasmine is here, and she's been live streaming a whole bunch of stuff, and and she's got amazing things going on her channel. Todd, if you can put a link up for VR with Jasmine on there. Jasmine, this is a great thing for you to stream. We would all love to see you stream.
Reach out, Jasmine. We'll get you a key.
Do some audio trips.
Reach out to Vause. So that's what Vause does. She's our community person. She does our keys. If you ever want a key, ask Vause. She can't always say yes, but she looks at every single request. She vets every single request.
Todd, can you put up Vause's personal phone number? You have that there, right?
Yeah. And her address.
Sorry, what?
Her home address. Yeah, absolutely.
And she really spends a lot of time. The community is really, really important to her. So, yeah, and just reach out. There's no guarantee, but she is the person that handles all that. So.
Yeah, Jasmine, for sure. Seriously, if you'd like to do that, either message me and I'll get you in touch with Ashley, or I'll hook you guys together. You know what I mean? Because that's what I like to do, Ashley, too.
Yes, we both do that. It was that's one of the things that happened with Skiva. I was supposed to go do an Upload VR interview, which would have been really good for my career, but I never did it because I was so busy just introducing everybody to everybody else. And so I'm horrible at that. I need somebody.
Well, guess what? At Awe, this is going to happen.
I have to do it.
Here's what happened. We had so much fun hanging out together. I forgot what the hell I was there for because I never got an interview with you, and I had planned to do that. But when we got together,
I know I didn't do any of them. I promised you. I promised Skiva.
We were hanging out like we were just 2 people hanging out. So I kind of forget, because for me, a lot of times there, I'm like, Eric, remember, focus on what you're here for, man. You're here to do interviews.
I know it's horrible.
And
it is good because you really should network. I really believe you should network just for friends, and I really, really try and do that. And just because I really love whatever it is I'm working on, but it does come with consequences of things get dropped. But I believe if you're doing that, high tides raise all ships. So if you're lifting everybody up, it always comes back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Scat says that he wants Vause's social security number, name, and a name of your first pet.
Mother's maiden name of your first car, all that stuff. Yeah.
So Christy Cusino is here. How you doing, Christy? We have 1 million people over in in the multiverse is huge right now, Todd.
It
We're
is
getting so
popping.
much love
There's
over
probably
there.
3 rooms because I keep seeing
Echoing-
people trying to get in together and they can't.
What is the
Echoing- yeah.
multiverse? What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, let me just ask one question to Todd, and then it actually does with the multiverse, and then we're going to give Ashley and Vause the lowdown on the multiverse because this is the
Okay.
place that you're going to want to be. Echo into the Future asks, how does my wife navigate to you guys in the multiverse, Todd?
So there's 2 ways. When you're looking at the screen, the door to your left is a link to our YouTube channel. If you have the YouTube app installed on your Quest, it doesn't work, and they're trying to fix that. But if you don't, then you can click on that link and it'll bring you right to the YouTube channel, and then you can just click on the live video that we're watching right now and comment. Otherwise, pull up your headset, pull out your cell phone, and do it on your cell phone because there's no other way right now.
It's young. It's getting, Todd is actually working with them on getting a lot of this stuff. They didn't live stream anything until Todd convinced them to do our podcast live streamed in VR every Thursday night. And so this is something new for them. They're building everything. And so explain to all of us, Todd, again, and Ashley and Vause, if you guys don't know, explain to us what the multiverse is.
So the multiverse is an app on your Quest. I'm going to pull up a little picture here so you can see what the app looks like. And we stream inside this place called the Metaverser. It's a social room inside the multiverse where people can come and go as you please. When you go into that room, I've decorated that room out with, you got to go and check it out. It's pretty cool. There's pictures of all of our staff around the outside. Every week I change there's doors in the room. Like right now, if you guys in the multiverse turn around and look upstairs, there's 2 doors. One of them actually takes you to In Death Unchained, and the other one takes you to Shadowgate.
That's awesome.
And I change those every week so that we can have them go to a YouTube channel, a website, Twitter account, and app. But the app is cool because if you click on the In Death Unchained door and you have it, it actually launches In Death Unchained and takes you into the game.
So same thing. We should have an audio trip door next week. We'll do an audio trip door, and we will have an audio trip door, and
That's
basically
so interesting.
people will be in VR and they'll take their controller, they'll click on the door, and it'll bring, if they own audio trip,
if they don't own it, it takes them to the store where they can buy it.
Interesting.
Heck yeah. So basically the multiverse is a huge environment. It's a city, and you can go into, and you can buy.
Wait, did this get?
housing.
So I have not. I'm horrible at this. Sometimes I have to like heads down, and I don't. So like I know things are happening this week, but I don't know what they are because I'm going.
Well,
to
the Multiverse app was launched in 2020.
Wait, so this is just something that Meta's had? How
not
have I never
Meta.
heard of this?
not
Oh,
Meta.
okay.
It's
So
not
somebody
Meta.
was saying
Third
it's what Meta thinks. Oh, so it's a completely different thing. Gotcha.
It's
Okay,
not
I
the
thought this was
Metaverse.
something new.
It's the Multiverse.
Yeah, and they have
Gotcha,
inside of the
I
the
thought I
Multiverse
missed some
app.
like brand new like freaking Meta thing. I'm like,
No.
how did I miss this? Where have I been? But that's possible because I do like I turn everything off, right?
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
I'm
so
gonna drop
cool.
a link right now
Multiverse.
to the game.
It's
Yes,
so
yes,
cool.
yes.
Inside the multiverse, there's many different cities and places you can go to, but there's a couple of different apps inside of the multiverse app, and one of them is the Infiniverse. And the Infiniverse are multiple cities that you can actually go in and you can buy property, and you can have penthouses, and you can have storefronts, and which
Cool.
you know.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah.
We're
I know,
building
like,
a
I've heard
storefront.
of this. Yeah.
Yep. So people can actually walk down the street, see our storefront, go inside, and they'll see everything that we want to advertise, whether it's the YouTube channel or partners, side quest stuff, whatever it is we want in there.
I think it's because
Yeah.
you were saying the Metaverser room, so I was thinking you were saying
Yeah.
the Metaverse, and I was like, how did
And I think they did that on purpose. To,
Yeah,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
that's good.
Right.
That's good. It's smart.
It's
So
good,
yeah,
right?
so inside the multiverse app, there's a Metaverser room which has either pre-recorded or now live shows every day. So they put up people create content, with content creators go in there and they'll create recorded content that you can go in and enjoy.
I
And
think
watch
Jasmine
there.
does content for them.
Oh, does she? Okay, that's
think
cool.
so.
I did not realize that. That's awesome.
And you
Yeah.
know what I need to I have such a weakness. I need a friend, Jasmine, that does social VR. Because that's a huge weakness of mine. I live, breathe, and die by entertainment VR. I know so much about that and like the competitive landscape there, but I am severely lacking. I just tried out with Eric the other day, Altspace for the first time.
Yeah, which I thought
Wow.
we
That's
would.
so cool.
We're going to talk a little bit about that because I had one of the best experiences that I've ever had in virtual reality that night, and I want to talk about it a little bit. But let's do this, Vause. I can't get a word in edgewise because you're talking so much.
Yes, I'm sorry, boss.
Let's give away a key, boss. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let's get the 4 of us. Let's take chat off the screen so we have a little bit more room, and we'll get the 5 of us 5 on screen. This is amazing. We should just bring more people. Let's see how many people we can cram into this thing. D, what do you think? What do you think? Did you like your new your character? Yeah, whatever. What do you think?
Caricature.
Todd worked hard on that.
I worked hard on that, damn it.
But you made that?
No, I was having an issue with the spreadsheet, so like I wasn't paying attention to the intro. I'm sorry, Todd.
Me either. I was doing the
We'll get you
head
something
and
on
I
the
was like,
outro.
wow,
I do
that's
that
what
all
Eric
the time.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this
As
is
soon,
supposed
I'm
to
telling
cheer
you,
me.
as soon as you hear the music,
It's soothing.
you gotta let
Calms me
it go.
down, gets me ready.
And then the show started and you were both laughing hysterically and I was like, oh
Yeah.
no.
That's the second time that's happened to me.
That's-
He did it
yeah.
the first time he doesn't tell me these things. The first time was when he first did those 2 caricatures of us,
Alex.
and I was just laughing my ass off. I couldn't do my intro. I just completely lost it. Who's here?
I
Alex?
put a
Alex
timestamp
is
for
here.
it too
Alex
in the
VR
video,
just
so you can
came
see
in.
What's
exactly.
going on,
My
Alex?
ADD medicine's gone. It's really late. So I'm just like, chat's over there and it's really shiny.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I know, right? Okay, let's give a game away.
Yeah.
Audio
Let's give a
trip.
key away. D, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you
of
ready
course.
with the wheel of D, with the Chinatown wheel of D? We're going to give a key to Audio Trip away. Guys, seriously, if you haven't, 2 things. If you haven't played Audio Trip, please go get Audio Trip. It's an amazing game. If you want a game that you can dance to, it's got great music. It's a great workout. If you want a game where you can work out in, if you want to do something besides this,
We have a cardio
which is
mode.
garbage, because anybody could do this. You could be a T-Rex and do this, okay?
I'm gonna fight you when I see you at AWE because of your opinions on Beat Saber. I'm
Well,
gonna fight
Audio
you with
Trip-
my Beat Saber speed. I'm gonna hit you with that.
I know.
that I've
I hate it
developed
so
from
much.
1,000 hours of Beat Saber.
People love it, and I hate it so much. But,
It's on sale right now. Audio Trip's on sale.
yes,
It is.
25%
I've dropped the
off,
link a bunch
guys.
of times, so
25%.
definitely go
Go
check it
get
out.
this
everybody.
game. The music is great. You can cater the music to what you like. So if you want rock, you can do rock, right? If you it asks you in the beginning what kind of music you want, and it'll actually help you pick music based on what you choose, right?
Voss is
I'm
also
dropping it
very
one more
sweet.
time.
Yes.
I know. I
So-
can't even keep up with chat, guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I got
Somebody
another
said Boss is
one
sweet.
over here. So
Boss is sweet.
No, but you can do a playlist, and we do have a cardio mode. That's like
Traveling man's funny.
move like you. It's not just faster movements. It really focuses on much wider movements and making you work out. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to feel you're dancing, if you want to feel like you're really moving and really dancing, because you can really let go in Audio Trip, and you should have seen me, man. I was like all over the place. I should
Boogie.
live stream it.
You should.
Ah!
All right, here we
All
go.
right.
One key
Let's
to
do
Audio
it.
Trip.
good. Go before anybody else comes in. All right, go.
Guido7335 says hi, D.
What's up, people? Sorry, I'm not ignoring you.
Nico says Beat Saber key, please. That's a key we'll never give away on this program. Is Beat Saber. I'm gonna burn one of those Beat Saber sweaters though on live on air.
Gotta be dead.
Daddy.
Oh,
Daddy or Nick Thompson?
Bam.
oh,
Oh
Nick
my
Thompson
God! I'm so
takes it.
slow. Nick Thompson. Oh
right at the end. We do have a Lady Gaga song. We have Just Dance.
yes.
Yeah, we do.
A couple of them. Yeah, right. Is there just one? I thought it was
Just
a couple
one.
already.
We just have
Okay.
Just Dance.
So good. Yeah, is it licensed music, guys, or is it just it's the actual
It
artist
is-
doing it?
It is very.
Mhm.
It is very complicated. It is Lady Gaga. It is the
Mhm.
Lady Gaga song. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is the real song, and it's
Right.
all real. It is all the real tracks.
Yeah.
And we're adding more, and we're working on full release right now. We're in the final stretches of it, and the devs really listen to folks. So please, join the Discord, and if you end up playing it and you like it and you have ideas, we're listening. That's a really big thing to me. Is I did a whole GDC talk on taking player feedback. So
So
I
good.
have a really big process on it, and I think it's really important. So reach out and tell us what
Cool.
you think.
Such a good talk. You underrated
you.
yourself. It was so good. It's yeah, it was amazing. I got so much out of it, really did. And
I'm so
I
glad,
went
yeah.
to a million. I went to every talk, anything that had virtual reality in it. So basically, they had these Summit Talks, there was multiple every day that were called Future Realities Talks. And all these talks had to do with virtual reality. And I made it a point to make sure that I went to every one of those talks, pretty much. Because
I was always in the front row. You'd always find me right in the front.
Yeah, we'd always try and hang out.
So I was always in the front.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yours and like Alchemy did one that I thought was super good that I really, really enjoyed. But yours and Alchemy
gives great talks.
Yeah,
they do. They're amazing, and they've just been doing it for so long, and they're so insightful, and they're just so great, And actually, Brady, one of the devs, was at Alchemy, and I spoke to Andrew, who is the CEO of Alchemy, after he spoke. CEO, yeah, they're so great, and I said hi from Brady, and he remembered Brady, and he was just so kind, and they're just such a great team. And yeah, I mean, Brady was part of that family for a long time, part of the Alchemy family, and they do so much for VR and accessibility, and they're just so OG, right? Like Job Simulator, Vacation Simulator, good stuff.
Olivia Herrera says, "Hi all, how much is Audio Trip right now on sale? How much is it?"
I have linked it 14 times in chat. Come on, man.
It's $14.99, I think. So that's a really good coincidence. $14.99 linked 14 times in chat.
I love it. And I think she must have found it because she said, "Nice, I'll check it out." Awesome.
Yeah,
good. Awesome. Nice.
And we're on sale, I think, till Monday.
Sunday, right? Sunday or Monday?
Or through Sunday. Yeah, it's not much longer. So, check it out.
I think the sale's like Sunday night or something. It says sale ends in 3 days. So
cool. Yeah, it's part of the fun and fitness. There's a bunch of cool stuff on sale, honestly. So you should really just check it out and go browse the store. Tons of stuff. Really, anything that like gets you active. So
yeah.
Hey man, I like sales. I'm one of those people that only buys things on sale. That's why I try and come on the show and tell you all about it, because like that's what I want to know, right? Like I want to know if something's on sale. So
but you should be here anytime that you want to be here, because
or you just want my game on sale all the time.
Oh, that too.
That too.
We want to talk about all Andromeda's library of games. So you need to come back soon.
Well, Solar Black we're working on that. It's in very early release. We are doing early testing. So if you want to help shape the future of that game, it is Beat Saber meets Pistol Whip meets Super Hot.
Super Hot. Yep.
Oh, so hell yeah.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah. I personally
Nothing's really come out with a Super Hot feel, right?
Yeah.
Like that whole stop motion, stopping time, that kind of
idea. So you've got a saber gun and you stop time. So that's it.
Yeah, see, no one's done
hell
that
yeah.
yet. That's good.
So and we're it's very early. It's one dude, and we're taking feedback, and folks tried it at GDC, and we got a bunch of feedback that was really awesome. And so if you're interested in that, reach out to Vause. She also handles all the early access for all of our titles.
Man, you're busy.
It's just busy.
You're busy.
Busy.
Yeah. But awesome, guys. So what else? I mean, anything else that you want to talk about real quick before we say goodnight?
I think those are the major things. Make sure you vote for us.
Yes,
at the Auggies, get us into the finals. We're on sale, and we're giving away. We're giving away a quest. Audio Trip is giving away a quest. So enter to win that. It's a random draw, and there's a bunch of different ways you can enter, and you do not need VR to enter. So if you have a friend that doesn't have VR, there's ways to enter for the quest without having VR. So you don't need Audio Trip, for example, to enter. Just check out our socials, try and win it, and we're on sale.
I just dropped their Twitter post that references the contest and how to enter.
Yes, please, guys, do me a favor. Everybody out there right now, take that time, go do this, go vote for for Audio Trip at the Auggies. It would be awesome for me and Ashley and whoever is going to be with us.
And you can vote for more than one person, so vote for Until You Fall as well. They're another VR title. I think those are the two main games that are up. So, spread the love. Get us there.
Hell yeah. We want the VR voice heard, so go out there and vote for these VR titles, especially Audio Trip. Awesome. Vause, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. It was awesome
Vause
meeting
was
you.
really nervous, so everybody tell her how wonderful she is.
I was told D, I said, D, stop being mean, because she was so mean to her earlier before we got on. I'm like,
bring it out.
D, we have a guest. Why were you being so mean? Right?
But yes, we love you.
D's got like a little power trip
amazing.
I know. I draw one picture and then her head goes through the
I know. Well, seriously though, Vause, you're super nice to be here. We appreciate it. Please come back anytime. Every time you come on, you'll feel more comfortable. I promise.
Yes, it
It's
gets
easier and easier.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Like I tell everybody, go back on our YouTube channel and watch episodes 1 through 5.
Do not
Just how
go back.
terrible
No,
to-
please do me a favor. Go back.
Do not ever do that. I think I'm gonna wipe those things.
I say
I'm
it's
We'll
never
come back.
taking them
I'll
down.
come back after
90%
all.
says it's
We'll talk
okay,
after all
so
too.
Go back and
We're
watch.
gonna
Yeah,
do
for
that.
sure.
We'll do that for sure after Awe, and
Yeah.
then we'll all be together because Todd is coming to me to PAX West. So hopefully, I don't know if you're
Yes.
gonna go to PAX West. Actually,
When is PAX West? Because I'm actually
PAX
going
West
to be
is in
Houston.
September.
Oh,
September.
mother of mercy. Because I'm gonna be in Houston
All
from
right.
like June till August,
Oh wow!
and then I'm going back. Yeah. My family's in Houston, so and our studio's in Austin, so I'm gonna do a couple of things down there. So yeah, it'll be a whole shebang. So, but I'll probably go to PAX.
We'll talk you
Yeah.
into it. We'll
Yeah.
talk you into it.
It's in
absolutely.
Seattle, I think.
It's in Seattle.
No, it's close,
September in Seattle.
right? You're close to me, so
It's close. Yeah, it's close. I'm in Edmonton.
yeah, I'm in Calgary, so
Yeah, why don't we ever hang out, Todd?
Seriously?
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah, we're
going
like
through
3 hours
Calgary.
apart.
Yeah, I'm going through Calgary. I'm going to the mountains. I'm going to Banff this weekend.
Oh,
for
there you
Easter.
go.
Yeah. So maybe
Todd's
on the way
like-
back, I'll hit you up for lunch or something.
Todd's
Yeah,
like the other day.
exactly.
He's
We'll
like,
go
I'm
for
going to.
beer.
He's like, I'm going to Victoria, and I'm like, oh, really? You're going to Victoria? That's
I lived in Victoria for 4 years.
He's
Where
like,
the hell's
what the fuck's a
Victoria?
Victoria?
I'm like, where's
Like,
Victoria?
dude.
He's
It's like
"Hey,
heaven.
Victoria's awesome.
No,
Oh, I
when you
miss
guys
it.
are at PAX, I'll be in the Gulf Islands. I'll be on Pender Island.
Oh, nice.
Chinatown.
Yeah.
So, got some real
One of my
good
pharmacy friends got married on Salt Spring. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one
Thank
place
you,
in
boss.
Canada I want to go, and that's the El Senor Brewery. And
Is that
hang out
BC?
with strange.
It's
brew guys.
probably on Vancouver Island.
No.
Honestly, it's probably up in Courtney. Where is it?
It's from a
Hilarious.
movie from a 1980s movie.
Okay.
Strange Brew.
Well, we have tons of breweries on the island, right?
Yeah,
I think
hell yeah.
James Cameron has a brewery on the island.
Seriously,
Actually,
the
the
Avatar.
does.
director, he does. Yeah, I tried to go to it and it was like closed when I went up.
I want to have a
It's up in
beer.
Courtney.
I want to have one of James Cameron's beers. Okay.
I think it's
Yes.
wine. I think he's got a vineyard.
Gretzky's vineyards out there too. Wayne
Okay,
Gretzky's
yeah.
vineyards out there,
You
too.
tried to get rid of me, and I just stayed.
Oh, yeah, you can
That's
say.
I'll talk
how
about-
always works.
I wanted to have you all night long. You're like, guys, I live don't keep me all night long.
So I just dropped
You're welcome to stay here as long as you
links
want.
to the Auggies where everybody
Yes,
can go
please,
and
please.
vote for your favorites.
And tell your
Yeah.
friends to vote.
Nudge.
We need your help.
Yes, for sure. Thank you very much. Again, Vause, it was nice meeting you. Thank you for being here. Ashley, you're awesome.
As always.
You're awesome.
Always.
Thank y'all. Love you, Chinatown D. Please have a wonderful night. I'll be tuning in. I'm gonna keep you up on the TV, so I'll be
Cool.
listening in.
Enjoy your
Awesome.
vacay.
Yeah, me
I
too.
will.
Bye,
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Bye,
We'll
boss.
talk
Good to
soon.
see ya.
Thank you.
Guys.
Bye.
I love it, man. So much. I love having people in, like, especially cool people like that. And do you think Vause was nervous? I think she
Little
felt
bit.
pretty good. I think she felt pretty good. Dee, why are you so mean to her in the
Great.
beginning?
Yeah.
You were like,
Dude,
hell.
you bring that out. in
you were
me,
like,
man.
who are you?
Bring
What are you
a
doing here?
rage.
How dare you?
How
Oh
dare
man,
you.
but that was so much fun, right? Guys, I almost forgot. Guess what? We have almost 60 people here. We do have 60 people here. I have another key to give away. I have a key for Guns and Stories Bulletproof. Amazing game.
Oh.
Quest key donated to us by the Academy of Language and Life Coaching, I think, right? Is that what the whole thing is? I usually just say the
I think
Academy.
that's
of
what the
Language.
whole. We always get it wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a key for Guns and Stories. We're going to give that away too. I forgot all about it. They actually gave me a couple of keys. They sent us 3 keys to the Academy. They're awesome. I said,
thanks.
we have so many things to give away tonight. Let's hold one of them until next week. So
We'll extend them on. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. And then Tass has a key too. Tass donated a key, but I think we'll hold that one until next week and as well. So next week's going to be a banger show, guys. We're going to have so many things to give away next week too. So
Yeah.
it's just giveaway after giveaway after giveaway, right?
I just wanted to chime in and say, Multiverse, we're not ignoring you. I keep seeing tasks pop up, everybody's name who's in there, and I appreciate it. We got to figure out a way that D can get a list going of Multiverse. We'll talk about that Python script and see if we can't use that for another purpose as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
But-
For
Super
sure.
cool.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit to chat, since I really wasn't able to look at chat at all while we had Ashley here, and oh my god, it was so good, so much fun. Michelle B said had to swap back to English. No, she's speaking Spanish there, I think. I'm gonna read that one. I don't know what the hell she's saying. Todd, Chris 99 says, Todd, can you link the audio trip a few more times? I don't think you linked it enough. Tash says Jarek151 is watching in the multiverse. Jarek151, how are you doing, man? Thanks for hanging out with us in the multiverse. We have like some people in Twitch finally hanging out. Thank you guys.
I know we got 8 people in Twitch. It's awesome.
No Man's Sky is on sale today, 50% off. We're going to talk a little No Man's Sky here in a little bit. Sean Yoder is here. He says setting up a storefront in the Infiniverse right now. Also looking at streaming our esports tournaments in here. The team building multiverse is doing a lot of things right now with regards to building out a proper living, breathing metaverse space. If you guys have not been in the multiverse yet, you need to go in there and check it out.
You need to go back in, Eric. They've changed so much, added so many things. Yeah.
Do they have the train in there yet?
Oh yeah, for weeks now.
Oh really? That's the train is cool. So they have these huge sprawling cities, and you used to have to walk right to everywhere.
Yeah, you have to run everywhere.
You can actually take trains and go places, and so it's super cool, guys. Go check out the multiverse.
Hey, Ashley Riott's in the chat. Hey.
Hey, nice. I'm trying to catch up with chat now. I've been so behind. Guido says, "Hey, Wes. Wes is here in the chat. What's going on, Wes? How you doing, man?" I see our buddy Roots has been in the chat, taking care of all of our moderation needs. Thank you.
Yes,
we appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. I know he had invitations to go play some grip tonight, Todd, and he said, "I can, but after Q2C VR Gamer Live,
not until after the show.
I have to be there to help out Todd and Mash and D." So that's Roots, man. That's Roots. Absolutely. Chris 9989 says, Ashley Riott, thanks for joining the panel. It was so much fun. Thank you. Yeah. Polish Hammer says Quest 2 giveaway. Signed up for the audio trip Quest 2 giveaway. That's amazing. So VR Supply Guy says grip is the best. It is. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up on chat. Why don't we do this? Let's give away that key since we have D here right now. Let's give away that key that we just had for Guns and Stories Bulletproof. Another great game. Have you played Guns and Stories Bulletproof, either of you?
I played the PCVR version on my Windows Mixed Reality headset.
Really? Holy crap. It's the same.
It's been around for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. It's funny.
So much fun. It's a great, easy game for people who've never done VR. Back then, when people came over to my house, that's the game I would put them in.
Yes.
You basically just stand there and you duck behind stuff and you stand up and shooting stuff and people throwing crap at you. And
I know, right?
It's hilarious. And the narrator is hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's told by like an old grandpa, and he's talking to his grandson and he's telling him stories, and basically all of a sudden he's talking about the story, and all of a sudden you're in the story, and
you're the story.
And the grandpa is getting drunk because he's like, "Hey kid, go grab me about a bottle of whiskey," and he's telling him more stories, and as he starts drinking, it gets more far-fetched.
It's weirder and weirder.
It's like a Wild West setting, right? And you start out with revolvers, and all of a sudden, like by the time you get a little bit into the story, he's getting drunk, and all of a sudden you got these laser cannons, and he's like, "Grandpa, how'd you get laser cannons?
How'd you get laser cannons, Grandpa?"
It was funny. It's a great game, though. It's a shooter. It's so much fun to play. But yeah, let's give away that, D.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's do it.
Okay, dokie. Well, hurry up, D. Put the wheel up.
Ashley says, thank you for making her feel so welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Oh, Alex VR says, hashtag Westworld. Westworld is such a good game on the Quest. That's one I haven't thought about in a long time.
Yeah, a long time, right?
Back to Game Cat is here. He says, damn it, stuck in the overflow metaverser.
I know, right?
Metaverse is busy tonight, man.
Metaverse is busy tonight, yeah.
Karina Stimson's crossed their fingers. I don't think on this one, Karina.
Oh, it's a new one? New?
Is it Mickey?
New
Oh, Nick Garrett. Awesome. Olivia Herrera says, a train? Yes, there's a train that you can ride in the multiverse. That's pretty awesome. They get you from city to city. And congratulations, Nick Garris. Just hit me up, man. You need to... anybody who wins anything, you need to hit me up. I can't chase you. You have to come to me to get your key. So come see me at mashdaddycool@gmail.com, or you can get me at Messenger at Eric Masher, and I will arrange your key for you. Krista Lee says, happy Easter to you all. Absolutely. If you do celebrate the Easter holiday, happy Easter to you all coming this weekend. And hey, Krista Lee, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Ernie Witten is also here. And Sim, I think I said Sim earlier. And yeah, cool. All right.
Chris, Nick won a key to Guns and Stories.
Yes, he did.
Oh, actually, they're both Nick Thompson and Nick Garris. So
yeah, Nick won the audio trip. Nick Thompson won audio trip, and Nick Garris won. Won Guns and Stories. Such a good.
Do we
game.
have any more Nicks on the wheel?
No more Nicks.
Right.
All right, guys, we should get into some news because we have so many things to cover, and we're already an hour in, and we have 10 topics. That's how it happened this week. We did our meeting with the patrons to do our show prep, and they came in and we were going through stuff and like, hey, guys, we're gonna have so much stuff to talk about with Pico and with Ashley being here. We're only gonna have a couple of topics. I got in there with Todd today. Earlier today, we had some meetings with some other people that we had to go through, and we started looking at the news that has just basically happened within the last day or two, and we're like, we need to cover that, we need to cover that, we need to cover that, and all of a sudden we went from having like 2 other topics to having 10. So we need to fly through.
Actually having to go through and say, we're gonna have to skip that one. Oh,
yeah, we had to cut some out. We had to cut some out. Grip later tonight, absolutely. Grip after the show, everybody. If you're gonna play some Grip is so good. All right, so let's jump into that, and then we have again, we have more games to give away. We're going to talk. We have a couple more games to give away. We're going to talk Bobo as well. We're going to talk about the new Bobo stuff, but let's get into the news. Let's talk Pico. Let's talk Pico because Pico had their big announcement yesterday.
Pico.
And me and Todd live streamed it, and it was so exciting. The guy spoke so energetically about Pico that I almost fell asleep during the middle of the live broadcast.
Yeah,
but Todd, this is
I kind of felt bad for that guy though, because he looked nervous as hell. Oh, he did not look comfortable up there.
Just a little bit.
Like, come on, man. We got Z Live is over in Twitch. What's going on, Z Live? How you doing, man? We don't know if anybody missed it, but please, Twitch. If Todd, can you link our Twitch again? If everybody could do us a favor and just go and follow us on Twitch, we would appreciate it. If you subscribe to us on Twitch or follow us on Twitch, we're going to be able to do some streaming on there. That's going to be able to do some drops, and it's going to be fun because we do always stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Chris999 says, Masher, how do you feel about Pico Neo 3 now that you know it'll never get Beat Saber? It has definitely moved up on my list, but
right.
Let's talk about Pico's marketing strategy of releasing 22,000 units only
to the European market.
What are you doing? Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why bother at this point?
Well, Go ahead. once he announced, like, he announced the Pico, he announced Europe only, he announced the countries that they're going to, and then he announced, oh, by the way, this is a beta program. And then I was like, oh no, that makes more sense.
Why are you announcing a beta program? Why do you have all this
put it on your website
to announce a beta program?
Yeah.
Be quiet and do it, and go get some beta testers.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? How about this? How about either pay the beta testers to test your headset? Why not make them guinea pigs and make them pay $500 for a fucking headset that then you're going to charge them money for a headset that's going to be jank. You're coming out when you come out on stage and you say we're beta testing this. We know this is going to be shit. We want you to buy our shit headset and help us test it so we can make it better, so we can sell you a new one. But hey, we'll give you 35% off the new one if we get it out to you within a year. If we get it out to you within a year. So at 365 days, anytime in there, you can get a new headset because we're going to come out with a better one. We're going to make you guys go through all the jank, and then we're going to put a new one out there that's way better than the one you have that you're going to have to buy again. We'll give you 35% off. What kind of marketing strategy is this? You're basically telling us you're going to release another headset, that this one's going to be garbage. You need to go out and help us build this one and make it better so we can sell it to everybody else later for with a better unit. And then you release 22,000 of them. Come on. And you're going to come out and tell me that you want to be a Quest 2 competitor? You're going to release 22,000 units? Keep your mouth shut at that point. Don't come out and boast that you're going to be a Quest competitor and you're going to release 22,000 units. The Quest sold 10 million units, for God's sake. 22,000. I had to bite my tongue yesterday, Todd, during that.
Wait, you bite your tongue? Wait, what?
Oh, my God.
It was brutal. It was brutal, right?
Look, Pico is going to be great. I really think they have
The device itself is fantastic. The specs of the device, like you're right, a G2 killer, more than likely. Why would you buy a G2 if this thing's on the market in North America, available to you? You'd be crazy to buy a G2.
Look, this headset looks cool. It's their plan. What they want to do is right. How they are implementing it is bullshit. Okay,
Yeah.
This is not the way you have a. You don't do a soft launch. What the hell is a soft launch? When was the last time you saw a headset company come out and do a soft launch and say this is a beta test? You beta test for games that are $19. You don't beta test a $500 headset. Are you kidding me? Beta test a headset. How do you beta test a headset, Todd?
I don't know. The 35% discount promised to people in the future, or 365 days. If we come out with one,
let me tell you
back
something. If you tell me, look, hey, just want to tell you guys right up front. Look, we appreciate you. I'm going to give you 35% off a headset if I drop one within a year. You're basically telling me you're going to drop a headset. You don't want me to be pissed off, so you're going to give me 35% off.
Exactly.
You're basically telling everybody that you're going to put a headset out. And here's what they'll do. They'll drop it at 357 days, so you don't get the 35% off.
Yeah, right? They're going to drop it next June, so it's past the 12-month mark.
Oh, God. Pico.
But to me, that was the secret news, right? They're coming out with another one. And they've partnered with Qualcomm, so they're coming out with something better. Like, put out the exact same product and call it a Link.
Yeah.
I was disappointed. Very disappointed.
Yeah. Here's the biggest thing, too. We want Pico to be great. Trust me, I wanted Pico to come out and go, this is going to...
I had my credit card in my hand. I knew it was a Pico. I wanted to buy one.
Yes, Todd was ready to buy. He's ready to buy. He's ready to come out and go, here, take my money. Because the specs of the headset and what it can do makes sense to us, okay?
Yeah.
But when you do this kind of launch, it makes it look like you didn't decide to do it. You're basically backpedaling. You decided to put your headset out there as marketed as commercial. That's not going well for you. So right in the middle of it, you're like backpedaling. Oh, let's put this out to the consumer market now. Okay, because it's not really working for us the other way. But they're not ready to put it out there yet, Todd. They don't have everything in place yet. Why not just wait till you have everything in place and then launch it to everybody?
Yeah.
The right way. You can't do a beta launch of a headset.
MRTV just chimed in. Hey, Sebastian, how you doing?
Sebastian, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping by.
I just had my little rant on Pico, but look, I want everybody to know that what Pico is and what they are going to be doing, I am all for. I am back. I am behind this headset. I just wanted them to launch it in a different way. That's all. Okay. What the Pico headset is and what I believe it'll look like, and from what Sebastian says, what this thing looks like in the headset, I am all for that.
I am hooked.
Yes. We're excited about it. But the way they launch this is not the correct way. You can't launch 22,000 units. Okay. Number one. You just can't do it. Sebastian says, sorry, too much negative here. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. The whole launch doesn't make sense to me, man. I appreciate what you're saying, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why you would beta test a headset and do it publicly like this. That's what I don't understand. But I like the headset. That's why I want everybody to understand. Don't get me wrong. I do like the headset. So, all right. So let's talk about anything else on Pico that you want to say, Todd? D, what about you, Pico? Let's hear your thoughts on Pico.
I'm not rushing to get it at all.
What?
No, I'm saving up for that PSVR too, man. That's on my radar.
That's going to be amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So Pico, what? Yeah, no.
Yeah. And here, and I'm rooting for Pico. I just want everybody to know that too. I'm rooting for them. I really am. I want them to be good. I just want them to make sure they're doing right by their people. Don't make things hard on people. And here's what I did last night. I went and I talked to two people that I know in Germany to ask them, are you guys excited for Pico? Because in Germany they can't get Quest. There is no Quest 2s, and both of them have Quest 2s. Todd, both of them, and they run Quest 2 Facebook groups.
Different though. It's not like Asian markets where you can't get one and you can't have a Facebook account. Right. In Germany, you can have Facebook, so they just have to go outside of Germany, get a Quest, and bring it inside Germany, and they can use it just like anyone else. So
yeah. Yeah, it's just a weird thing. I mean, I'm glad that the European market has this headset to do, but again,
Yeah,
22,000.
super jealous, really.
Yeah.
But
22,000.
how many people are not going to be able to get this when they want to get it? You know what I mean? It's just a weird number. It's just odd.
And it's not a bad product. It's just not for me. You know,
Like I said,
not that I could get
for what
it
I'm
anyway,
looking
but
for,
still,
I would have bought one.
Yeah, Todd was ready. Todd was ready to buy
Yeah.
one. He had the credit card out. He was ready to roll. He was ready to
Yeah.
roll. I was ready to
For
roll. I would've
PCVR,
bought-
it's better than my Quest, so I definitely would have bought it. But
Yeah, and that's where it is for PCVR. I think that's really where you could really have something special there. But for me, again, it was the rollout. It was the rollout that I didn't like. I love the product. I just didn't like the rollout. You just do it differently. That's all. Do it differently and don't put it out there that you're beta testing your headset. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, just strange thing. All right, guys, let's move on. We're done with Pico. I've had my say with
You
Pico.
sure?
I
All
sat
right.
on that, guys, for 2 days, man. I was just so after the press conference, and you know, and to be fair, I mean, I don't think I'm the only one. So I mean, I think that other people were
that's
out there
good.
too. You know,
MRTV says this is not their major new headsets. Yeah, I didn't know that. If they've got a new headset coming, which it
If they
sounds
have a-
like they do with their 12-month discount
Well,
thing that they
and-
offer.
yeah,
It
that's
sounds
the
like
whole
something's
thing
coming.
that's the whole thing with me. I mean, as soon as they said if we launch
good.
another headset in 12 months, we're going to give people 35% off another headset. Okay, that's great, but basically you're telling me right there that another headset's coming at that point. You're telling me that another headset's coming. But
Yeah,
we need
see,
people
that's
to
exciting.
Work around this headset. So yeah, I'll look for the next one for sure. Again, I'm rooting for Pico. I really am. I'm rooting for
Oh, me
anything
too.
VR.
Me
I
too.
root for. Trust me. I wanted to be blown away yesterday. I wanted to be like, holy crap, this is amazing. Guys, go out and do this. Get this Pico headset. I wanted to do that. You know what I mean? It wasn't there. It wasn't there. You know what I mean? It was another ho-hum press conference from somebody that I think just, I think they missed the boat. You know, even if they rolled it out the same way, but talked about it differently. I don't know. But you know what? And here's the deal. MRTV and Sebastian says it makes sense. Believe me. And guys, I believe him because he has way more inside information than we do. I mean, he has this headset. I'm sure he's working closely with Pico. Again, this is my take on what I see from where I'm sitting. I can't see anything else. I don't have the information that Sebastian has. So this is what I'm seeing when I watch the press conference. But unfortunately, a lot of people are like me. They're seeing what they're seeing right now. So that's the view we have. You know what I mean? I can only take the view that I have on screen. You had that view. I had that view. I think there's a few other content creators that were streaming yesterday that had that same move. So if Sebastian says it's a smart move and he has a little more inside information,
Then I got to keep an eye on it. Yeah.
Yeah. We will.
Yeah.
We don't ever turn anything off. We will always keep an eye on it, and we'll continue to look at more from Pico in the future. And again, I'm rooting for them. I really am. But I got to have my rant.
Hey,
You
we
guys
just had
gotta
Ashley
give me my
Riott
rant.
on, and Audio Troop is the #1 game on the Pico store right now, so good for that.
Is it really?
It's #1. Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's say that. Let's put that out there. Audio Trip is the #1 game on the Pico store right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. All right. Okay, so Polish Hammer says 35% is such a weird number. Do
50%.
I know, right? It is a little weird. It is a little weird. All right, let's talk In Death Unchained. D, tell us about In Death Unchained. It's one of your favorite games.
It was one of the first games I bought. I still love it. And I cannot wait to try this whole 360 map that they got. I wanted to do it before today, but I didn't get a chance. But it's on my list.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
They keep pumping out free content too. I mean,
Right.
that's the amazing thing with this. They have not charged, I don't think, right? They haven't charged a dime for any of their content, have they?
I don't think so. But even if
That's
they
amazing.
did, take my money. Take my money.
Right. I mean, you would pay for something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they actually have a tournament starting tomorrow with that new 360 mode that runs for like a week.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do this stuff all the time. They do tournaments all the time.
Mhm.
They're very interactive in their community. So they'll bring a lot of people in to do tournaments, or they'll actually try and get content creators to do special things. Like I remember they had like a contest where you could back your favorite content creator, and
Yes.
and they had like
It
some
was
really
Beardo Benjo, and I forget
was
who
it
the
Soul
other two
Fox
were.
maybe? Was it Soul Fox, Beardo Benjo, and somebody else maybe? But it was cool though. Either way, they had some big content creators, and they do interesting stuff. I love the way they do their stuff. And again, what a team, man. They keep doing this. They keep giving out free content. This game, I mean, they could have charged $10 for their content so far.
Yeah.
They could have done like Pistol Whip has done. They could have done like Pistol Whip has done and said, "Yep, we've given you all this content, but from this point, that game has so much more content now. If you buy it now, you're paying a higher price than you paid originally." They could do that for sure, right?
Right. Like I said,
Or they could do like a walkabout, right, and just charge you $3 for a season or something.
Exactly.
Call it a battle pass. Call of Duty's been doing it for 15 years.
I know. We really haven't kind of gotten to that point yet in virtual reality where you're doing seasonal paid content. Yeah, it's coming. I think. I really think it's coming.
It's inevitable, dude. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think we will definitely see it at some point. I'm hoping that that if they do it, it's it's done right. Don't do it to where you're ripping off and is it going to be pay to win? I don't want to see pay to win. I hate pay to win stuff.
Yeah.
That's where it gets really bad for me.
And don't make me pay for new blocks.
Yeah, I know, right? No, new blocks. Come on. Don't do new blocks. D, I've already had my rant for the I can't have another one. Stop.
Okay, yeah, no. I didn't mention anything about that other thing.
I know. I've already had my blow up. Sebastian's already ready to
we don't need you to pop another blood vessel.
I know. Hussein X says, "Isn't After the Fall going to do paid seasonals?" That's question. I don't know. They haven't said that. I don't think, have they?
No, if
that I've seen
they start paying, asking for money for seasonal stuff, I don't know, man.
Artful says he's just. I think they're saying they're just going to in about 7 hours they're going to try and buy a Pico. So that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. I mean, if it works for you and you can't get,
how the hell are you getting one?
At 20, you better be quick. At 22,000, you better be quick. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, In Death Unchained. Todd, do we get a trailer for In Death?
It is janked, so I'm downloading another one.
Jank?
Don't worry.
No.
The game's not jank.
Oh,
Let me read a little bit of chat here. I'll go back a little bit while I missed a lot when I had my little thing.
Your meltdown?
Yeah, I know, right?
The mash.
Vause says In Death Unchained is amazing. It is. Let's see.
Even Skee's a fan of In Death.
Oh, yeah, everybody is. Everybody is.
Awesome.
Onakazi says, still interested to see what or if they do something in the US. DisplayPort thing is good for the most part. That's where we were so excited about. I mean, the way that Sebastian was excited about the visuals in this headset had me so excited. And I would have been all in with this thing for the DisplayPort, Onakazi. I thought that was probably one of the best selling features of it. To get away from that compressed signal that you get with the Quest 2, especially for somebody like Todd, who he has no other PCVR headset. He's usually using his Quest 2 for PCVR. Yeah. And then Sebastian did say he understands the disappointing for the US audiences. Yeah, it's disappointing. I wouldn't mind waiting, but they should have said, hey, eventually it's coming to the US if that's the case. You know what I mean? Maybe
I
it's
didn't
not.
even see it on their timeline. So that kind of
not
and I don't care about the
no
US,
mention,
North America.
No.
I'm in Canada, so I want one too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Roots says that Mash rants if he doesn't get out of his system from time to time, he'll blow. I know. Guys, I held on to that one for 2 days. You got to give me something for that. I held on to it for a long time.
Hopefully Cambria comes with a DisplayPort. That might be.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay, so this is a great question for Sebastian. He said, one question, what if 50,000 units were available in the US tomorrow? What would you think? So if they still did the same thing, the only thing that bothers me is if you're going to charge that much money for a beta, are you still rolling out that this is a beta? Are you still rolling out that you're charging me $500 for a beta accessed headset? And that there's going to be issues and that you need us to basically help you get this thing worked out. Because here's the deal.
I think it's more of a beta test of of who's going to use it, who's going to develop for it. I don't think it's
I mean,
The
they
Pico Neo
acted.
3's been out for a year. It's not.
I think, but they're changing the whole store, everything. They talked about that in the press conference. It wasn't just, they were changing a lot of things. The interface system, they were talking about how their website was very outdated. They needed to change things. So I think a lot of things were being tested and changed, and they didn't have everything ready. But I know you would buy one tomorrow, right? So if you're answering that question for Sebastian, would you go out if there was 50,000?
I would have dropped my name in that for 50,000. If I could have gotten one of those 50,000, I would have. Yeah, like I think so too. Like you said, it's not a beta headset;
Right.
it's a beta process. I think.
Yeah. But here's the deal, though: if the ecosystem behind the headset is beta testing, what does the headset get you besides PCVR then? Because I would assume that the PCVR part is probably great. So I agree. There's probably no beta testing with the PCVR. You plug your DisplayPort cable into your computer, you can run PCVR perfectly, no problem. The beta testing, I assume, is in the standalone issue and what the store and what
maybe the wireless
are they
connection.
are they setting up a companion app? I mean, like Meta has with their companion mobile app.
I did see an app today.
Oh yeah, because we tried to find one before and there wasn't one, right?
I saw pictures of one today. I couldn't get the app, but I saw pictures of one.
So it's basically that process that is what they're beta testing and what you can do with the headset standalone. So I understand that the headset is not considered a beta headset. The headset is proven and it's out there. But again, if you can't do anything with it standalone, it is a beta headset still, really. I mean, unless you can only do PCVR. So if you're buying it for just a PCVR headset, I think you're fine. Go ahead and go get it. I think go get it right now because I think you'll be fine with it. But if it's
like I say, it's got better specs than the G2. Why would you go buy that for $800?
Yeah.
But then don't you also have to, if you want hand tracking with the Pico, you have to buy another piece for it to attach to the headset? No?
It's
inside-out tracking, just like the Quest.
No, tracking.
Hand tracking is coming.
Not hand tracking. Hand tracking, you have to use Ultra Leap, I believe. If I'm
okay. Okay. I couldn't remember what that piece was that you had to buy separate or something.
I think for hand tracking, you need to use the Ultra Leap. So I think it's available. As far as Sebastian's in chat, can you help us out with that, Sebastian? The hand tracking, if you're going to use hand tracking, I think you need to use the Ultra Leap system for the hand tracking. But it's something you have to buy separately to do that. I don't think it comes with it. So you still get inside-out tracking for your controllers and everything, Todd.
Right.
But if you're going to use hand tracking, you have to use the Ultra Leap, from what I understand. I'm just reading some of the chat. Skiba says it's real hand tracking.
It's real hand tracking.
Leap.
Yeah.
With the Ultra Leap. Yeah. Skiba says they have an Ultra Leap unit for it. Yes. And Ultra Leap's amazing, guys. I mean, Ultra Leap is great, but you're going to have to buy it to get it, to put it on there. And it goes onto the front of the headset. So. Yeah, Root says we're going to have to drop 5 topics tonight because Pico is basically dominant. I knew it was going to. You knew it was going to dominate.
We knew it
That's
was
why
going to happen. Yeah.
When Ashley came on, she's like, "You want me to stay for the whole show?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ashley, stay for the whole show." She's like, "How long do you think?" I'm like, "Probably about 3 hours." She's like, "Really?" I thought you were kidding. No, we were not kidding.
So they've already got 200 titles on the store, which is way more than we were initially told.
Well, I knew they launched. When Pico Neo 3 launched this past year and this past fall in China, I know they launched with about 70 titles in their store. So I knew they've been building since then. So I knew it was more than the 70 that they launched with there. There just was no way for us to find out how many until now. And it does look like they have about 200 titles, which is great. I'm so happy.
I am super happy there's competition for Meta.
Yeah.
Without question.
Exactly, Sebastian. That's one of the things that we touted so much that we wanted on our when we had our little talk the other night that we did. We basically one of the biggest things that we wanted there. We want competition for Meta. We want when there's open competition with 2 headset or 3 headset manufacturers. That all works out for us. We will all benefit from that, and that's what we want. We want people to have options, especially for people who cannot get, or in a country that cannot get it at all. I want those people to have virtual reality. But here's the thing also. The German people, there was 2 German gentlemen that I talked to last night. One was the administrator of a very big German Quest 2 Facebook community. And the other one was one of our moderators in our group. His name is Jonas. And I had a nice meeting with them because I was very curious as to how the German people were reacting to this. And basically they said, in Germany, you have your diehard people that love virtual reality, but you still have the everyday person who has no idea what virtual reality is. And the reason being is because it's not sold in stores. And he said he was very disappointed to see that they were not going to sell this in a store somewhere, because that's what you need to see. And I agree. You need to see these things in, whatever big chain store you have in Germany. You want to be out shopping and see that and go, oh my God, I can buy a Pico and play virtual reality.
I don't think
with
this
else.
is that headset, right? I think that's the Pico 4.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think if I could get one, I'd buy one.
Yeah, but I think that is what
I just don't think it'll work, even if I could buy one. I don't know if it'll work.
No, that's true.
In Canada, right? Might not even work here.
Yeah. And there's just so many things coming. I think that they need to do something. And I mean, PlayStation VR 2 is coming. Cambria is coming. Quest 2 Pro might come. So why bash Pico? I'm bashing Pico because of the way they rolled this out, not Pico as a product. I'm just bashing them. I just didn't like the rollout. That's all. To me, that's the biggest thing. To me, I don't like the way they came out with it. Again, even if they just worded it differently, I don't know. It just didn't come off right to me. When you're putting something out there, why do this at all? Then I don't understand why put 22,000 headsets out there. Why make a big announcement? Why not just roll your headsets out?
Just do it. Put it on the website.
Just do it. Put it out there.
Sold instantly.
Yeah, they would have been gone. It's only that
need
people's not going to buy them.
All this stuff, yeah. I think that's
and then when you're ready, when you've gone through this little process that you need to go through,
then you put on the song and dance.
Boom, you hammer it out there and put, here it is, and then you really be competition for Meta.
And here's the Pico 4 and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Right. This just isn't that. This isn't that. I mean, I want it to be. This isn't that. It's just not for right now. But anyway, all right, guys, we have to move on. We got to move on because we're gonna get to nothing else. But
In Death Unchained.
Yeah, Pico is so interesting, and let's give a key away to In Death Unchained.
Let's watch the trailer first.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer first, and then we will give a key away to In Death Unchained.
Season 5 has landed.
I love that so many people are interested in talking about this, though. That's the main thing. I love it. Look at D. She's so
all
excited.
free. Jesus.
All right, let's wrap this up so I can go play now. Because
She's like,
I'm out of here.
right?
She's like, Todd, Eric, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later. I'm going to play In Death Unchained. Man, yeah. So good. Super Bright, man, so good. They took the In Death franchise. Okay, because In Death, Super Bright did not do the original In Death game on PC. And they've actually, Super Bright did the conversion from the PC version to the Quest 2 version. And they have made that game 1 million times better than the Rift and the PC version. They put so much more into it. It's a different game, Todd, basically, than the PC version. Really, the In Death Unchained is. Super Bright, so good, and
one of my favorite titles for sure.
They just keep giving. This was one of the weird ones where Upload did not put this on their top 25 list of all of
Crazy
games
how this didn't make the list.
How did this game not make the list? And and again, keep putting out more content and still charging the same price. And yeah. Drellman says the Georgian chant is awesome. It is, right? It's so good. It's so good. You know who loves this game too is Wes from Virtual Strangers. This is one of his favorite games. Root says that list was garbage.
It was, wasn't it? It was garbage. There was 25 titles that should have been on that list.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, let's give a key away.
Yeah, let's give a key away. What do you say, D? Let's do it.
Let's go.
Sebastian, thanks for being here, man. We appreciate it. I know it's late there. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man.
Thanks for coming up.
Ooh, Pico guy. Pico guy. Awesome. Here's a good question. Is In Death Unchained on the Pico store? That would be a good question.
Don't know.
I don't know. That's a great question.
I'm trying to remember. I know after the fall there's a couple of good names on there, but I don't know. Yeah.
But that would be a good question, right? But yeah, congratulations to who was it again? It was Pico guy. Pico guy, congratulations. That's awesome. Love to see it. So cool. Man, amazing. So many people here. Thanks, guys, for hanging out tonight. We appreciate it. We have some more stuff to give away, and we are going to talk about the Bobo. Bobo has some new stuff coming soon, and we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. And yeah, Pico guy, just get me at mashdaddycool@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to set you up with your key, and we appreciate it. Oh, he says he has it. If you'd like to, you know what, Pico guy, just message me and I can get you something else. So we can do that if you want to do that, or if you want to give it away to somebody, just up to you. Let me know if you. He said reroll, so let's re-roll it, and then Pico guy, just message me, and I have a list of other keys I can give you, and we'll give you another key. Just message me and I'll set you up. One more time on the wheel. What are the odds? Life and the irony of life. Absolutely, that he already has it. I know. Hack the Games Cat says he loves the Bobo trap. You're gonna love this, man. The Bobo news is so cool. The Wheel of D.
Oh my God, Nibelheim.
I don't know. And Paul Pennington.
It's going to be Paul.
So close. He is always rooting for Nibelheim now because at one time he messed him up.
Yeah, but I told him it's not me. I just put the names on there now. This is all Todd if it happens again.
I agree. It is. It's all Todd. It's all Todd. Absolutely. Well, yeah, congratulations to Paul Fennessy. There you go, man. Awesome game. And just message me. We'll get you all set up. Radio Runt is here. He says congrats. Hussein X says congrats, Paul. Awesome. Jonas Runkle. Hey there, Jonas. Just stopped in. We were just talking about you, man. How you doing? All right, Todd, let's move on to... We got to get moving, dude. We got to get moving.
Next up is Rec Room. Passes 3 million monthly active VR users. That game's available mobile, PC, PCVR, Quest. Am I missing something?
Probably not. PlayStation?
Everywhere.
Is that on PlayStation? I don't think it is.
Yes, it is on PlayStation.
Oh, there you go.
It is on PlayStation.
Is it PSVR too? You can play it on PlayStation.
I don't know if it's PSVR.
I don't know that either. If anybody out there in chat knows, let me know. Hey, can you play Rec Room in PlayStation VR? I'm not sure.
And they've passed 3 million active VR users.
VR. That's a good.
This
that's
month,
a key point.
right?
VR users. Yeah.
Yeah.
In 1 month.
Monthly.
Yeah. So basically, here's the news. The stat was revealed by the developer Sean Whiting, who also confirmed that the majority of those users are on Meta Quest 2 headsets. That's a leap of almost 2 million users in a little over a year. Back in January of 2021, the company confirmed it had surpassed 1 million monthly active users in VR. In February of 2022, Meta confirmed that Horizon Worlds and Venues apps had hit a combined 300,000 monthly users. So
10 times as much.
Exactly. Horizon Worlds and Venues, 300,000.
Together got 300,000. Rec Room
Yeah.
gets 3 million. That's insane.
I just got a note. Sebastian doesn't like me anymore. I'm just kidding. I love Sebastian. Thank you for coming here, man. It's so much fun. So much fun. We can all have different opinions. That's why it's called Talk Show.
Absolutely.
You just recently hit Rec Room for the very first time.
Yeah, it was
you,
so much fun.
Roots, and who else was in there with you guys?
Yeah, so we did. It was me and Wes and Roots, and we had a special guest because we did an on location for Virtual Strangers. Now, if you guys don't know, Virtual Strangers is the other talk show we do, and if you're not subscribed there, please go see Virtual Strangers. Every Wednesday night, we do a show called Strangers in the Night, and then we also do these shows called On Location. And what we do is we take somebody from the virtual reality development team, whether it be developers themselves or producers, or we take community people that work for the team, and we bring them into VR and we play something other than what their game is. So we play, like we took Dave Marsh from Shadowgate. We took him in to play Demio. We took Andres Juliusson from Wraith the Oblivion Afterlife from Fast Travel Games. We took him in to play After the Fall. So we were in there the other day with Jimmy Bowers from In Dreams. And that will go to our next topic. In Dreams, their PSVR game that they launched last year, Fracked, is coming to PC May 5th, Todd. May 5th.
Exciting. I cannot wait.
This was one of my favorite games, and let's run this thing because I love watching this thing.
Okay, let's do this.
Go get him!
Whoa!
Oh my
Dude,
god.
love it, right? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Because you haven't had a chance to play it yet.
No, I don't have it on PSVR, so I've never played it.
Oh, it's such a good game, man. I love it. D, what do you think?
It looks
Are
fun.
you salty?
What? Yeah, maybe a little, but I'll be all right.
D, we got to get you a computer.
Do you know what I noticed on that trailer? It says feel the action. Does that mean there's beta haptic support native? It doesn't say live the action.
Excellent
it says
question.
Feel the action.
That is an excellent question. Alex, are you still out there?
Alex, are you still in chat?
Steven's still here. He said it's so good. It is so good. I played the heck out of Fracked 2. I beat it. I love the game. It was one of my favorite PlayStation VR games last year. I just had a ball with this game. The only issue for me was the game was short. It's just you wanted more. It was really, you could beat it. I mean, I beat it in like 3 hours, and I took my time a little bit to beat it. You could probably really.
It's replayable, right?
It is it is. I mean, it's fun, so you can keep playing it if you wanted to.
It's got to be as replayable as After the Fall.
I've played it several times.
Right?
No, it's not as replayable as After the Fall because you're not getting anything. Well, like with After the Fall, you're still trying to do stuff. You're still trying to open up weapons or things like that.
I suppose
There's no progression here or anything like that. You're basically would just be playing it over and over again. They have a harder mode, they have a one-shot, one-kill mode that you can go in and play it that way, or just make it harder to do. They have a no-death mode where you can't die. If you die, you start from scratch. You know what I mean? Some stuff like that.
Kubo92 says, you know who else beats it?
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Oh, he does? Baba Booey does? Oh, Schema says, damn, it took me a lot longer than that to beat it. Yeah, I think it took me about 3.5 hours was tops. But I know, I think Brian Paul from PSVR Without Parole, I want to say he said he beat it in 2 hours, dude. 2.5, maybe.
Wow.
It wasn't long. It wasn't long.
Steven, maybe you'll know. Am I reading too much into that trailer where it says feel the action? Is it
no, right?
haptic supported game?
I mean, if a game was going to have behaptics, man, that would be the perfect one to do.
That would be the one, right?
Amazing. Okay, that's Artful's telling Chris 999, have you played Wanderer yet? That dropped 2 to 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Wanderer is awesome. One of the best games I've played this year.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just extremely happy with Fracked. I can't wait. I'm very happy with In Dreams. I'm so excited for them. They have so many things going on. And Todd,
Viveport and Steam.
Yeah, Viveport. And is it Infinity though?
I doubt it.
I think it is. I think it's Viveport Infinity.
That would be crazy.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it's Viveport Infinity. So I'd like to check that. I got to check that. If anybody out there knows, I know they're definitely going to Viveport, but I don't know if it's Viveport Infinity or not. If it's Infinity, that means it's going to be free if you have the Infinity access. I Am Root says he's pretty sure it's Infinity. That's what I thought too. That's why
the yellow marker on it for the coming soon. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, when we talked to Jimmy in that interview, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think back, and Root says, yeah, he thought so too. That he did say Infinity. So that's amazing. You know what else just went to Infinity?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Ultra Wings 2 just went to Viveport Infinity. Man, how great is Viveport Infinity? I mean, such a good deal.
That Wander's up there too.
It's I don't know if it's the annual. Usually the difference between the annual and the non-annual, or the monthly, or is just they'll give you a certain title for free where you get to keep it in your library. The stuff that you normally get every Infinity, if it's on Infinity, it's on Infinity for either one usually. But you get to keep a title if you have the annual. They'll give you a cool title.
Michelle B says, "Oh, I thought you said what is Infinity? Never mind."
She said, "Yeah, Wanderer is Viveport regular, not Infinity." But I know the Ultra Wings 2 did just go to Infinity, so it is on Viveport Infinity. So, and that's basically a brand new title, man. That's so good. And, yeah, Wanderer is one of the, or Viveport Infinity is one of the best deals out there.
Wanderer is Infinity. I'm looking at it.
Oh, it is Infinity? Okay, cool.
But it does say paid annual Infinity only. That's new. They didn't used to do that.
Is that a game you could keep? Is that what they were doing? Was that one of those ones? Because I know they did that with After the Fall. If you got the annual Viveport, they gave you After the Fall as
Oh yeah, keep Wanderer and Ultra Wings 2 forever.
Right. So that's a thing to get you to go to the annual. So you can still play it, but you get to keep, because what happens is Infinity titles are not set. So just because something is an Infinity title today doesn't mean it'll be an Infinity title.
Arizona Sunshine, for example, goes off and on all the time.
Correct. Yeah, the titles go in and out of what's free to use all the time. Yep. Cool. All right. There's another game that is being moved from another platform. This game is going from PC to Quest 2 that I'm excited about, and I know another person who loves this game who's probably not excited about this, and that's Scion from the Virtual Strangers Discord and community. He loves Into the Radius. This is his baby, but he is a PC only fan. I can't see him going and playing this on Quest 2, but man, he loves this game. Maybe he would. Maybe he would go buy a Quest 2 just so he could play Into the Radius on the Quest. Confirmed. Todd, do we have a trailer?
The land of opportunities.
Wow.
The committee assures you the Dmitorsk security zone is under total control. By taking advantage of our free will missions program, you will access advanced and reliable equipment, balanced nutrition, latest technology, and comfortable living environment. Staying inside the radius offers unmatched benefits. Unchanged can enjoy the pure ecology of the radius, its unique wildlife, and plenty of leisure opportunities. Simply follow our guidelines at all times and avoid suspicious encounters. Venture into the radius. Explore the unknown. Become a hero. The land of opportunities. You're trapped in forever.
That's too funny. There is Scion VR is here. Scion VR says,
What timing?
Absolutely not. He was lurking. He's lurking.
He was lurking.
And I see Alex VR is here, and he says, yo, I wouldn't hold your breath for native Fracked, but we have some amazing modders in the community now, and I bet someone will mod it quickly, which on PC is relatively a simple process, which for sure.
Awesome.
I mean, amazing.
Because that would be a freaking awesome game to be getting shot.
You know what we were doing the other night? I got an invite from Alex and Skiba yesterday. They jumped into, they were like, let's go play some grapple tournament. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't played grapple tournament in months, man. Probably since the game launched. And I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, I had to get ready for Virtual Strangers, but I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to jump in with you guys for a while. And I went in there, and man, that game has BOBVR support. And that game is so good, man. I don't know why nobody plays that game. Grapple tournament. Such a good game.
Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah.
And Alex VR says, Into the Radius, on the other hand, has native haptics, BOBVR integrated.
Didn't know that, so that's good.
There you go. That's awesome.
Quest version as well, I'm hoping. I must be if it's native, so.
Yeah. Echo into the Future says, I was considering Into the Radius or No Man's Sky, and No Man's Sky and No Man's worn out. I can spend any more for a good while. Yeah. Oh, and No Man's won out. Yeah. I understand. No Man's Sky is amazing. We're going to talk a little bit about No Man's Sky in a little bit too. So much going.
I got to get that. I got to reinstall that and play that some more, man. Especially now with this new content.
Well, what do you think? Have you ever played Into the Radius?
No, never played it, but definitely looks like something I'd get into. So it has Fallout vibes.
Yes, it does.
Fallout 4 VR vibes.
Yeah, it's super cool. I really enjoyed it. On PC, it was a little bit tough. Originally, it was a little bit tough to get through because when the game originally came out, Todd, it had probably over an hour long tutorial to get you through what was going on, to the point where I streamed it. I streamed it live, and I had to have Scion come in and basically walk me through the tutorial because it wasn't easy friendly. Now they have changed it since then. They've done some updates. They've got Into the Radius 2.0, and they've done DLSS, and the game looks better than it ever has. And they're still actively working on this game on the PC side. So, just the fact that they're able to move this game over to the Quest platform is amazing in itself. And it's such a cool environment. It really is creepy. If they make it a little bit more approachable, but they give me the same story and they give me the same vibes and the controls are good, and I'm in, because if you make this game where it's a little bit
cross-platform,
make it more approachable for people. I think that would be cool. And they've added maps and everything. I mean, they've had everything. They've added a ton of stuff with Into the Radius. And Science says, I actually haven't played much of Into the Radius 2.0. I have played the heck out of version 1.0. I will get back to it. Yeah. And Wes says, I believe that it will be available on Infinity Day 1. And as he's talking about Fracked.
You go, girl.
I think he's talking about Fracked. Are you talking about Fracked, Wes? I think that's what he's talking about.
I think he is, yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited. I think I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys would think about it if you get into it, because I did like it. The inventory system was cool. The backpack was cool. It's different. The weapons were really, really cool. And you're right, the environment, super creepy. Super creepy.
Yeah, looks super creepy.
Let's move on. And Wes says, yes, Fracked. He pretty much he's confirmed it. Viport Infinity Day 1 for Fracked.
That's good.
All right.
That's good.
Let's talk another favorite game of the Strangers, the Virtual Strangers, Wes and Roots and myself. Yupitergrad is getting a part 2, Todd. Yupitergrad 2. We got a trailer for that?
For sure.
Let's
Just
roll.
making sure I got the right one.
This game looks like it just got a million times better. It was already great.
When you drift in space, be careful where you send distress calls, because it can be heard. Jump. Shoot.
Oh my god, dude, look at this.
Yeah.
Explore. Yupitergrad 2.
Hell yeah. Game Dust kicking it again, dude. Amazing. Ashes to Ashes says that voice. I know, it was so cool. I love the voice. So as with the first game, Yupitergrad 2 sees players swinging through a space station using 2 makeshift grappling hooks, which are really plungers. They are plungers. They move between locations, whereas the first game had a linear campaign. Game Dust says the sequel will be like a Metroidvania-style game, Todd, where you need to gain access to weapons or different abilities to make it to different areas to move yourself through the story. So what do you think? I mean, this is more of what we loved with Yupitergrad, but now you're giving me Yupitergrad with guns? Spider-Man with guns, bro.
Now it's Swarm in a spaceship.
Hell yeah, man.
See, it kind of reminded me of Swarm, and then like Borderlands kind of visual.
Got the Borderlands color palette to it, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It's such a good game. Have you guys, either of you guys played Yupitergrad?
I never played one, no.
How dare you?
I did not.
I'm going to take you guys both off the camera now.
How dare you?
Go play Yupitergrad. It's such a good game, man. And they have a new mode too. They've been still working on this game like crazy too. They put like this gymnasium mode in where you can just go around and just, swing yourself through all these different environments and try and they have time attack where you have to move through these environments. And what happens is you're moving through these environments, but there's like all kinds of shit that's trying to like kill you in these environments.
They kill you
like,
at the same time, yeah, right?
There's not like it's more environmental things you're trying to get through, like big huge machinery that have these things clamping down on you, and there's just a million things that you're trying to basically avoid and get through, and it's like
Artful says still preferred Resist. So if I'm a huge Resist fan, am I gonna like Yupitergrad?
Yes. Yeah, the movement is very cool.
Game shame.
Dash says don't game shame. I have to game
don't
shame.
Game shame.
I haven't played the best games out there. You guys got to go.
Roots is game shaming me because I've never played it.
Yeah, I know, right? Shakes his head. Todd's spending too much time in what's the game you playing?
In Redacted.
Call of Duty.
In Vanguard.
There is no such thing as too much time in Call of Duty, Mash. Come on.
Vanguard.
Right?
That jank trash game. I'm playing that flat trash game.
No.
Oh my god. It hurts. It hurts. I know.
I'll be live streaming it tomorrow night for Flat Fridays.
Yeah, there you go. Flat Friday.
I'll be on Twitch and YouTube for the Q2C VR gamer channels. I'll be flat streaming Vanguard.
Exciting. I will not. Where I'll be I will be flat streaming.
You will be, but you're going to be over on the Virtual Strangers channels.
I'll be with Roots on Twitch.
Yeah.
Streaming your Returnal. What do you think, D?
That'd be cool. See,
that's
why I have multiple screens, right? Because I can Vanguard here and I watch Roots up in my left monitor. I leave his stream running.
Yeah. I think
it's the only day it's the only day I can stream it. So I know I don't want to jump on Roots' Flat Friday thing, but I'm doing it.
It's okay. We're gonna have fun. We'll all have fun in our own different ways, and it is gonna be Flat Game Friday. But Saturday is going to be VR Saturday, right, D? And we're gonna do some after the fall Saturday. We're gonna do a lot.
Absolutely.
After the fall Saturday. Can't wait. And you'll see me and D and whoever else wants to, who can join us. Maybe Roots, if I can talk him into getting in there. Maybe Todd and whoever else. I know we had some community want to get in and play. We're going to do some after the fall, maybe some contractors, but not the sweaty contractors room. We're not going in there.
Don't even bring that up.
It's too sweaty
Yeah.
for me, man.
I might come join you for some contractors. I still got to do a BHaptics video part 2 and a straight shot rifle stock
I
part
know,
2.
right?
So I need to get into contractors.
Science says Flat Game Friday. Blasphemy. I know. Blasphemy. I know. But Saturday's back to VR, guys. Back to VR.
That's right.
All right, let's talk. I'm just going to quickly say, sadly, as Bradley has reported that Among Us is coming on November 10th. That's interesting. Very interesting. Are you excited for Among Us coming, Todd?
I am. Not necessarily to play it. I'm excited that what it'll bring to VR. Among Us has a ridiculously huge following in the flat world, both in content creators and in. It's obviously a kids game, or well, it draws itself more to kids. I know my kids are gonna love it, but I think it's gonna be huge for VR.
Yeah,
and he actually read some code in Steam that mentioned that it was coming November 10th.
Yeah, that's how Bradley kind of figured it out. And this guy, that's what he does, man. He just goes over lines of code. I mean, I could never do this stuff, but yeah, that's what he does, man. He finds stuff, and he found some piece of something in Steam that states that it's coming on November 10th, and
that's the only news we've had so far, right? Like the Cosmonius High dropped the red character in their game. That was kind of like a little sneak peek of what's to come with the Among Us guys, and now what sadly Bradley has told us. So I don't know. November does seem like a long way off, but
yeah,
I'd rather them, put it off and come up with a great game, especially something that is so well known.
Right.
And then
get
put out
released
something
with
shitty. Yeah, right. Like
never
piss everybody
happens.
off. I don't need to hear Eric rant on Among Us.
What? I'm not going to say anything.
Now
look at all the good things I've been saying all night long. All I did was kill Pico a little bit. You killed him a little bit. It wasn't even that bad.
Sean O'Connell, #Multiverse. Thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zeta Gray 11 stopped by, swung by, and said is in the Multiverse as well. How's it going?
Oh yeah. I hear Hack the Gamer Cat can't get into Jason's room. So many people that he keeps dumping into a different room.
Sweet. Well, let's talk one more thing that I thought was really interesting, Todd. So Green Hell just came out last week, and it's like everybody's baby right now. Everybody's loving this game. I played it by myself a little bit yesterday, had a ball with it. You had a lot of fun with it. We talked about it earlier. You did a great video for it. And it looks like, reported by Upload, that the developer is talking that they're going to try and bring the cooperative mode to the Quest 2, coming soon. They don't have a timetable for it, but what do you think, man? Co-op in Green Hell?
Just 2 people is all you need. That would be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine being inside that chaos and stressful with you being chased by rattlesnakes. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, this is what the dev says by reported by Upload. We don't have a fixed date, but we're already working on it. We've actually made a couple of tests, and it's great fun to use a coconut and play and use it as a ball and throw it back and forth. Huh? It was fun to throw it in another way, another player to get it back. We think the co-op is going to be a huge thing in the game. It's got so much potential. We definitely want to bring it to the game. Yeah, I mean, I think if you get into co-op, I mean, you're basically becoming the Forest at that point, and then you're doing the Forest better than the Forest did. So
the Forest never worked right for me. I've tried that game probably half a dozen times, and every time I'm 20 feet tall. I can't interact with my fireplace. I can't pick up shit on the ground unless I'm like laying on my floor. Like, it has never worked.
Yeah.
And I really wanted it to work, and it is just a shit game. I don't know if it's the Quest, because I'm not using a PCVR headset, but I tried Airlink, I tried cable, I tried virtual desktop, and it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, right. Over in Twitch, Brycub says, I've been seeing a lot about Green Hell, but haven't had a chance to try it out yet. You know, a lot of people are saying the same thing, and guess what, Bry? We're going to give a key away right now.
Right now.
Green Hell. How's that? Let's see. What's everybody saying? I'd love to play multiplayer in Green Hell. Echo into the Future says, Artful says, looking forward to the Sons of Forest VR. That's another one that's coming out too. Is basically the part 2 of the Forest. The Sons of the Forest is coming in.
Yeah,
I believe it's coming to VR as well. Yeah. Relon Ricardo is in the multiverse, says Tass, and Christy Cusino says, ooh, yeah. Thank you very much to Troy Gillis, our man. Troy Gillis, thanks, buddy. We appreciate it. Thank you to you and your wife for donating a key to Green Hell. It's going to be super cool for somebody. And, Troy's always looking to bring happiness to somebody. And this was such a good game that he just messaged me and was like, we got to give this game away. So, Azrael is here. He says, spin time. Bright Cubs has mainly played Walkabout and trying to get into Contractors more. You probably got the 2 best games you could get right there in Walkabout and Contractors. So you're doing good, man. Go get Saints and Sinners. That's probably if you get those 3 games, you could play a year on those 3 games.
Yeah, right. And Shadowgate. Everybody in the world should own the copy of Shadowgate.
Everybody should have Shadowgate. Absolutely.
I need to pick that back up. It's been a minute.
Think Shadowgate's going to be on the Pico?
I don't know. If he's smart, he would.
You think I'm going to get a call from Pico tomorrow?
Or from Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, speaking of Pico
right?
again. Keep going. Go.
What? And you got to make sure you take them off the wheel when they win. Oh, because Pico won. We don't want to have any repeats. We don't have 2 winners in the same night. Thank you, D.
I think I'm putting people back on after I take them off.
Twitch over in Nibbleline over in Twitch says co-op games are always better, and they absolutely are. Kenny Apollonese in New Zealand says, yeah, you will get the call. I don't know what that was. Must have been an answer to somebody else. Shas is going to buy Alvo. Oh, yeah, going to buy Alvo later this month, man. That's a good game, too. Alvo.
Motokazi says, any word on the progress of Shadowgate 2? And we will have Dave Marsh on the show shortly.
Yes.
Talk about all things Shadowgate.
Yes, yeah. Stay tuned, Onakazi. I actually just spoke to Dave March a couple days ago. Lots of things. I can tell you this: the guy is extremely, extremely busy right now, and there are many things going on with Shadowgate. We have some stuff going to be happening with Shadowgate, and we're in talks with some things right now. And yeah, big things coming. Stay tuned, Dave. Everybody's going to see a return to Dave Marsh very shortly. He's had some things he's had to do business-wise and personal-wise. That's why we haven't seen as much of him, but we will see him very shortly. He does miss being here with everybody, too. So, yeah, we miss you, Dave, and we'll see you soon, man.
He's brushing up on his Skrillex.
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't love Skrillex? Eye on the Icon says, Returnal VR co-op with eyes. Yes. Can you imagine that in VR, man? Just give me. Forget about the co-op. Give me Returnal in VR, man.
Yeah, Jesus.
But then I want the co-op too.
If Returnal comes to PSVR and Destiny, just stick a fork in me. I'm done.
I know, right?
Right. Be great.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's talk. We got only a couple things left. Let's get through them, Todd. No Man's Sky continues to give and give and give. Hello Games, there's a reason why Virtual Strangers has an award that basically they rename to the Hello Games Award, which is the most support by a VR developer of a game. They continue to just give away in this game and make this game more and more. Do you guys remember when, it's been years now, but do you remember when No Man's Sky first launched, even just back then as a flat game? It was killed. It got killed and did terrible because it was janky. It wasn't right. They didn't have anywhere near what they want there. It basically launched as bad as Cyberpunk 2077 or was it 2077?
Worse, I think.
Yeah. Probably worse, right? They killed that game. People weren't buying it. It was terrible. That game could have died. They could have rolled up camp and said, yeah, this was a bad one. Let's move on to the next one, right?
Move on to something else.
Went away. But, dude, they have continued to work and work and work on this game, and they continue to put. They made it great. Yeah, right. How about you? They just keep putting more stuff out there. it's just amazing. More content. They've added so much to this game. It's no longer just a boring get in and go to a different world game. They've put content in there that keeps you engaged in the game, and it's so much now, Todd. It's gotten so big that it's surpassed me now. Like, I could have got in maybe years ago and said, okay, yeah, I can go in and spend some time here. Now it's so big that it's daunting to me that I am almost like intimidated to even go in there.
Yeah, don't be, man. Anybody can join it and start it. It's an MMO, right? So you might see, like, when you start off, you're at a world and you have to build your house and your home and start farming and gathering and doing all that kind of stuff. And then you can go off to these, space stations where you probably meet other people. That's where the multiplayer happens. Where you meet people, you can group up with people, go off and do group kind of missions or quests, if you want to call them that. And now they've got the Outlaws update.
So yeah, let's see. What's the Outlaws update?
The trailer for the Outlaws update is terrible.
Yeah.
All it does is show you one ship. So, but what they're saying about the Outlaws update is a little bit more important, I think. And they're saying, Hello Games is introducing the Outlaws update, which is a focus on shady dealings and space pirates. You'll now find Outlaw systems that are much more hostile than any other area in the game. Should you choose, you'll have the option to go on missions set by pirates, smuggle illegal goods across the galaxy, and slip past authorities. So you're basically becoming Han Solo.
Oh, who doesn't want to be Han Solo?
Right?
Do you want to be Han?
What it looks like.
Here's the question: do you want to be Han Solo or Han Solo?
Or Han Solo? Did I say Han Solo? It's the Canadian in me. I'm sorry.
Han, eh? Who wants to be Han Solo, eh?
Actual footage.
That looks freaking awesome, dude.
It's so good.
Is that underwater?
Yeah. You can build houses and bases underwater. Terraforming.
People are so funny, man. I'm trying to watch the freaking video, which is great, by the way. And Sion says, "I'm Canadian," and I say "Han,"
and I say "Han."
And Ozakazi says, "Ham Solo sandwich artist." Oh man, between that and Ashes to Ashes is too funny too. She's always Ashes to Ashes says, "Let's talk about flip flops." I legit lost one flip flop, lost one somehow. Who does that?
Yes.
Ashes to Ashes kills me, man. She's so funny. So funny, man. Yeah.
It's
all right.
such a good game. Like,
and Wes said, you know who else? It's almost big enough for her. Almost.
My mom.
Oh my God.
He's in the channel.
You know what? You know what? Bruce told me the other night. He said that Todd is almost like a virtual stranger, like part of the virtual stranger. So he can. He's like he can do it. Didn't he? D? He said that, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he said he was going to take one of yours in return.
Yeah, right. He's taking one of yours.
I forgot which one though.
He's going to take the "How about no."
How
about now? Yeah, it could be.
Roots is so good with these things. Like he just comes up. Like one day we were just talking about me and him were just playing something, and he, we said something, and he's like, "Yeah, I got this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I got that too." He's like, "What do you think? You're better than me?" And all of a sudden, now that has turned into a thing.
That's a drop, right?
That's how Roots does these things. He just comes up with things. Now, the My Mom thing, I think actually Wes got that from a movie, or a show or something like that. But it was just so good. But Roots is so funny, man. He pulls the best drops. It's so good.
Yeah,
the best ones just come out of when they're when they're natural, and that's what.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so good. What do we got here? Ham Solo, just like Canadian bacon. The Han Solo thing is basically taking over the chat.
I know.
Oh man. So guys, next week is the big meta showcase, right? Meta gaming showcase.
Yes.
And it sounds to me like we're going to see a trailer for Walking Dead during the Meta Showcase, right?
I don't think I have that. I was at work when I downloaded that picture.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't really need the picture, but let me tell you what's happening. So the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Meta Showcase trailer announcement leaked. So on a Reddit post for the Walking Dead VR, on the Walking Dead VR subreddit, an accidental leak was revealed, and it revealed a listing for a new trailer for the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And this is what it said. It said, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 will debut at next week's Metagaming Showcase and narrowed down its release window. So it was basically just a snippet of a post that was leaked that said The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners debut trailer for Metagaming Showcase uncensored. And it was like a countdown, right? Or something like that, Todd?
Yeah, it was a countdown to April 20th. It was a premiere, YouTube premiere shortcut.
Right. So it sounds
like an upcoming show.
Yeah. So it sounds like next week we'll definitely be seeing the new Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 trailer. D.
Yeah, that's cool.
D.
I'm already scared.
Gamer Chick is here in chat. She wants to know. No, she's not here, but she would want to know if she was here. Have you played Saints and Sinners yet? The first one?
Not yet, but I bought it.
No, you did buy it. You had a 30% off, and you did buy it.
But I technically still purchased it with credit.
So you have the game. You've had it for a couple of weeks now. How far have you gotten?
Downloading it onto the Quest.
I haven't even booted it up yet.
I haven't played it, and I haven't had a chance when it's light out because I'm gonna get scared.
We need to, we'll play it. We'll be there with you.
We got to record her somehow.
And that's what I'm kind of waiting for, because this is gonna be golden if I do this, because I'm gonna scream like a girl, dude. Oh my god, I'm already scared.
Only because we're in GC13. I missed an opportunity to call it Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2. Yeah, right.
Roots says Dee's been busy in Elden Ring. She has.
I have.
So busy in Elden Ring. I know.
Yeah, he's up to like 150 hours or something in Elden Ring.
Roots? Oh my god,
I
dude.
think I'm up to.
Roots is on the last boss. He's on the last boss. 80 something hours. It's amazing, Todd. You would love it, man. Yeah.
I know, that's why I didn't play it, because I knew I'd love it and I would play anything else.
Travelman says D, don't forget to take out the tutorial guy.
185 hours. Jesus Christ.
185
I've been
hours.
Playing a little bit of Redacted for the game developer Redacted, and I'll be posting some videos on Tuesday next week, and I am having so much fun.
Redacted is a flat game?
Nope.
The VR game?
Yep.
Nice. Tell us about it. Tell us all about it. Tell us everything.
I don't know if I can. That's why I said Redacted.
I know. But that's fun, right?
It's so much fun, and I can't tell you about it, or I would.
But you're going to drop some footage. When?
I'm going to drop some footage on Tuesday.
So Tuesday the 19th.
Yeah.
You will all want to see. This is a big game that Todd's talking about.
I'm 3 hours into it, and I've probably got 6 hours left, maybe.
Yeah. And the embargo lifts for this game on the 19th. And Todd will be allowed to show what it is that he has been doing. And he's been having an absolute blast in a game that I think he originally said that maybe he wasn't going to thought he wasn't going to like as much as another game that's going to be closely like that one.
Correct. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I am liking it.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I love it.
And now it's like I'm just obsessed with finishing each of the little levels and stuff as you progress. Like once you start going, it's just leave me alone until I finish.
That's it. I want it. I want it done.
Nothing else really has caught me that much.
I love that you're that far into it, and you didn't even start recording until you were over an hour into it. So people are going to see, gameplay of later down the road, which I think is great. So
yeah,
can't say any more about that. We want to be careful. We cannot say any more to that. We are under embargo for it, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
A lot of fun. Stay tuned. Tuesday the 19th, and we have all kinds of cool stuff coming.
But an embargo that lifted today.
Yes.
On some hardware.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I can pull up some pictures.
So yeah, we had our friends. We have a really, really good relationship over with BOBOVR. So BOBOVR has been they've been a really good friend to our channel, our group. We kind of have grown with them over the last, few years, and we kind of help each other out. And the reason we love this is because Bobo makes great products, and if they didn't make great products, we wouldn't push them. But they do make great products. I have one, Todd has one, D has one, Roots has one, Wes has one. These guys are extremely generous. They always give us great things. And guys, we have 6 of these to give away. So we're going to give away 2 tonight of this new product. Then either me or Todd, probably going to most likely be Todd, is going to make a unboxing and installation video on YouTube. And he's going to have 2 to give away there. And then we're going to do a Facebook post, and we're going to have 2 to give away there as well. So this is Bobo, man. They do these things right. They're extremely generous, and another great product. And Todd, anything you want to say about it before we show the picture?
We have some guesses in chat, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, what's everybody saying? Everybody's saying BOBOVR ears.
Yeah, BOBOVR ears.
So there is another project. I'll say this: there's another project from Bobo that is coming. That is designated Project X. That product is not. This is not Project X. Okay, this is another product from Bobo. Project X is coming. It is strictly embargoed, like in signing, legal documents embargoed. So no information available on the project or Model X. But we do have information today, and it is not BOBOVR ears. What is it, Todd? God.
It is the BOBOVR B2 dock. So what this does, as you can see on my picture here, it comes with 1 battery pack, 1 battery dock, a charging cable, 2 different pieces of Velcro, and some installation instructions. What this does is it turns every single head strap into a BOBOVR M2 Pro or M1 Pro if you have an Elite or a Halo strap. It even converts the original Quest 2 strap that comes with the Quest.
The jock strap.
You can put this on the back, the jock strap, and it'll turn your jock strap into a BOBOVR headset. Freaking awesome.
Who doesn't want to change their jock strap into the Bobo, right?
Yeah, right?
This is so cool, man. Bobo is so smart, man. They're like, look, we know that people out there have other head straps besides ours. But you know what? We want you to buy our battery. So here is a way that you can take our battery, put it on any head strap you want. I already have thoughts in my head of my favorite head strap already right now is the Elite head strap from Kiwi. Absolutely love it. It's the most comfortable Elite head strap I've ever worn. I am a fan of the Elite. Me and Todd differ on this point. He is not a fan of the Elite. I am a very big fan of the Elite. He is more of a fan of the Halo system. But I love the Elite strap, and Kiwi absolutely makes the best. But they don't have a battery solution. So I've been wearing the Bobo M1 Pro, but now I can take this thing right here and put it and make my Kiwi Elite into a Kiwi Bobo hybrid mishmash. Yeah. Hell yeah.
This is such a smart idea.
Yeah.
Right?
So I don't have pricing yet. Product doesn't actually release until I think next week. You won't see it on Amazon until next week.
Right.
But what a freaking brilliant idea from Bobo.
Yeah. Yeah. What's everybody saying in chat? They're probably like, what is this, man?
These guys at Bobo are geniuses. You're right.
They really are. I saw Skiba had said something earlier in chat. He said, oh my God, I need this. Yeah, really. I'm telling you, man.
It's just such a smart concept because everyone has their head strap that they love. And it might be an old one. It might be a new one.
Right.
Now you don't have
but
to change.
This works with, you can put this on any
strap. Yep.
Scion's sleeping.
So yeah, says the Bowie Elite strap.
Scion, you can't put Scion, you can't put this on your Rift CV1, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
It's not gonna work.
It's a Kibo.
You can, but it'll look stupid. Yeah.
This is the Frankenstein head strap now. Yeah, it is. It's like a Frankenquest. It's a Franken Bobo.
I'm gonna guess probably $40.
Yeah, I think right around there. I mean, basically, what's a battery go for by itself?
$34.99.
So right now you can buy a battery for $35. This has a dock with it, and this has this little Velcro strap. I'm going to say
a little more than $40 then. Probably
$40. I'm going to say probably no more than 50. I would hope they would be between 40 and 50. I'd like to see it between 40 and 45. I would pay 50. I'd pay 50. If I had an elite Kiwi, what do you?
You know what's cool? This might fit on a Pico.
Yeah, you're right. So like because it already has its own battery, so you could battery up on the battery and get like.
But it's got a charging port on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, because that's the whole thing with the Pico too. Is one of the things with the Pico is you cannot take that strap off. That is a permanent strap.
The strap doesn't come off. Yeah,
the Pico Neo 3 Link is permanent, so you can't get that thing off of there. So you could put this on there for sure. It's going on my Nintendo Virtual Boy.
it will not, and I want to put this out there. It will not work for the Quest 1.
Why is
I think
that?
it's just power, too much power.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I asked him if it would work because I thought, well, shit, I could throw this on my kid's Quest 1 too. But he said, don't do it. So
get this just for the counterweight opportunity or the properties. Yeah, I mean that's another thing too, is you're giving yourself a little bit of counterweight in the back. And Barrel Man says, I have the Kiwi Elite. Yeah, the Kiwi Elite's great, man. It's the thickness of that head pad, that strap that goes over top of your head, the thickness of the back pad on it, so good. Such a comfortable head strap. I absolutely love it. And I want a Nintendo Virtual Boy. I want a Virtual Boy, man. Let's see. The Virtual Boy rollout was, I think, better than the Pico Neo 3 rollout. Oh man. Did Nintendo come when they did the Virtual Boy and fell on their face with the Virtual Boy? Did they come out and say this is a beta rollout for a Virtual Boy?
I don't know. They might as well have.
This is a beta rollout for a Virtual Boy. We have 5,000 units to sell.
Does it work with Google Cardboard VR? And the answer is yes, because you could plug your phone into it and it would charge your phone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so good, so good. Let's give one away right now, and then we'll chat a little bit more, and maybe give a game away, and then talk coolness. I just want to mention right now, let's say hello to everybody over in the Multiverse. What's going on over there? I appreciate it. Tass is in there, guys, over in the Multiverse. We just had so much going on tonight that we didn't want to cut over to Tass because we had Ashley here with Vause, and we had so much to talk about. I thought it would be like the wrong move to like do that tonight. But back next week, Tass will be with us again. We appreciate Tass, you being over there, man. You rock. With everything you do. And D, you get a lot of airtime tonight. Everybody loves seeing you on the screen. You love it, don't you? Look at you.
Fantastic.
Did you do the hair flip?
Not that one. No.
Oh yeah, do that one. Do that one for everybody. You have 80 people watching. You have 80 people watching with us here right now. Go do the hair flip.
No.
I have a recording of that, I think.
You do.
No, please, no. Oh my God.
Where's the bird picture? I'm out. Ready to run. I'm out.
You guys.
All right, let's do the Bobo giveaway, guys, and give away one here now, and then we'll give a game away.
All right, it's ready to go when you are.
Mepper says there was. Hey, Mepper, how you doing? I didn't even call you out tonight. How are you, Mepper? He said there was at least 3 rooms in the Multiverse tonight. I left because my controller battery died. Awesome. That is so good to see. We love the Multiverse, man, and we are so happy with everything we're doing over there. The first Bobo.
I may have a Quest 1 that I might try to.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, so close, Ashley.
So cool.
All right. Ashes, you were right there. Virtual Boy, why does that name give off creepy vibes? I know, Virtual Boy. I know, that's creepy. Congratulations, Mike Newton is Q Creator, one of our patrons. So congratulations, Mike. That's awesome, man. I will get in touch with you and get you your Bobo. You'll be one of the first ones to have him. I can tell you this: me and Ty were hoping to have ours today to show off, and
it's supposed to come this week, but I haven't seen it yet. So
I was hoping to have mine. Well, didn't get it yet. You know what I did get though? As you guys can see, what I'm wearing right now, I got the first run of Reality Bites merch. Bites merch. Look how cool that is, man. That is so cool, right? I think I can't
believe that's next week Saturday already.
Yeah, it's coming, guys.
Next, and now it's like here.
Next Saturday, April 23rd, the first episode of Reality Bites, and I don't know, man. Me and GT need to talk about we're probably gonna need to talk about Pico, and I don't think he was real happy with the Pico rollout either, right, T?
He
Did you
didn't
watch
seem
his?
too happy either.
He didn't seem too happy.
No.
That's what I mean. It wasn't, you know.
We might have to
Sebastian-
avoid that conversation.
Sebastian wasn't happy with me, but Sebastian, it wasn't just me, dude. There was a lot of people who aren't happy with it. You know what I'm saying? But I love this. We're doing a lot with the side sleeves now, man. I like the new.
Yeah, I
side
know.
sleeves.
I'm liking doing that. Yeah.
And Todd's got some stuff going on with gamer tag, with putting your gamer tag on there, and I missed it and didn't get my gamer tag on here, but I did get. I like the VR gamer, man. I think I love saying I love wearing stuff out there that says, "Hey, I am a virtual reality. I'm a VR gamer." Because people ask me all the time, like, "VR gamer, what the hell are you talking about?" I tell them. Then you start talking about the Quest, and they go buy one, or they go buy a Pico Neo 3. Oh no, I can't. Only 22,000. Sorry. But cool. Yeah, they were in the store.
Another sneak peek of things that are coming to the store while we're talking.
Flip flops for Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah. You laugh, but I'm making those.
Sean O'Connell says VR gamers rock. We do rock, all of us. We need a saying for D.
Oh my lord!
Oh my god, look at that. That is going to be so funny.
So these are individual images that'll be available on t-shirts.
Oh no!
Onokazi, I love Snow Crash, man. One of my favorite books. Snow Crash is awesome.
Beat Saber is my jam.
Beat Saber is my jam, yo. I love the high diddly ho diddly too.
You can't see because I put it on a white background. You can't see, but there's chat bubbles there. I don't know why they're not showing up.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is too funny. Love it, D. I love that you're on there now. Look at D. She's like trying to hide. Gotta collect them all. You're sliding off your chair.
Oh my god.
So
I
funny.
ain't used to it yet, man. Give me a minute. Give me a week.
Oh god, you're too funny, D.
Oh.
We love you. We love you. So yeah, that's gonna be cool, man. Next week, it's gonna be April 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We will be doing Reality Bites. It'll be myself. It'll be Todd. It'll be Gamertag VR and the shy one right here, D.
It was in my name until you changed it.
What was in your name?
Shy. That's
Oh,
kind of
man.
why I did Chicago Shy, and then I was. What?
Ashes to Ashes says, so cute. You're so cute. Oh, the Sep says great art. I know. It's good. Todd's got a good guy that does that for us. So doing really good. Yeah, Shah Azrael put some stuff. He put some pictures up of the Pico. He said the latest Pico is on testing nearby my place. And I did see they had someplace where you could test it. And he actually, I think, picked one up and looked at it and everything. I don't think he could play it or he didn't play it, but it looked like he got a chance to take a look at it. And I'm hoping again, we're rooting for the Pico. You know what I mean? We root for it. I hope it does great. I want them to sell out every one, and I want everybody to be happy with it. And I want them to roll it out to the world and sell hundreds and millions of thousands of these things. But you just gotta do these things right, man.
In North America, so I can buy one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and roll them out to North America.
Or someone who's not in North America, buy me one, and I'll pay you back.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Send it to us.
I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a Pico today.
Exactly.
That's right.
I love it. Wimpy's so good. All right, what else do we got to give away? Let's give away the multiverse game right now. So anybody in the multiverse over there, if you had put in hashtag multiverse, you're going to get a chance to win disc golf right now. Great game, disc golf. Absolutely love it. Todd did a great video of that one too. Mepper says, "How about the Pico 5 Pro?" Yeah, Pico 5 Pro. Let's go, yo. Let's go.
Is the link working for you, Todd, or no? For that one.
Is it the same link as before?
It should. Hold on.
Let me check.
There should be about 15 names on there.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh, Shah says he's going to go test play the Pico 3 Neo 3 today. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Shah, let us know, man. When you go check it out, please report back to us on either next week or message me and let me know, man. Let me know what you think about it. I really, like I said, I really want it to be great.
Un momento, it's on its way.
That would be great too, Travel Man. If they could overclock that thing because of the vents that are in it, that would be cool. It does have I don't know if it doesn't. I don't know if it has 2 fans or only 1 fan. I know the new Cambria is supposed to have 2 fans because people were kind of guessing that the Cambria might have 2 XR2 chips in it because of the 2 fans. But I don't think that's the case. I just think they're using the 2 fans to keep it cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you can overclock it on the Pico.
Can you resend me the link just so I make sure I got the right reel?
I put it in the.
Ryan Brandt's got his fingers
crossed.
crossed.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
15. Kyle's on there. 15. Kyle says he wants to be on.
Yeah, he's on there 15 times. Don't worry.
Oh, man,
all right, you're good.
Diane Jackson says, yes, that's great merch. That's awesome merch. Thank you, Diane. We appreciate it. It is really cool stuff. Todd's got some really good stuff going in the store, and he's
there's a whole gamer section going in the next couple weeks. We're having some issues.
Yeah, we're gonna have all kinds of stuff. It's not gonna be just Q2C stuff. So if it's not something you want to have Q2C, if you just want something that's VR related, you're gonna be able to do just a lot of VR related stuff now. So it's gonna be really cool. Sion wants to know, does the CCP spy on you instead of Zuckerberg with the Pico? Maybe. Maybe.
I need a song for the Multiverse wheel.
That's one of the things I didn't even talk about Pico. I'm not mad about Pico for being light dance. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? To me, that's like...
Easton.
Oh, Kimberly sneaks in.
You go, girl.
You go, girl, Kimberly. Way to go. Way to go. Congratulations. That's amazing. She was here last week, and did she win something last week out of the
I think so. It was either last week or the week before.
Yeah. Yeah, congratulations, Kimberly. That's awesome. We appreciate you hanging out. We appreciate you finding us from the metaverse, and we appreciate you coming back every week and seeing us. And yeah, I was wanting to mention this. Lisa Dormuth, she bought a T-shirt last week. I saw that she ordered one. I think it just went out, and she has an awesome T-shirt coming from. I think she just got the regular Q2C T-shirt. But thank you, Lisa, for ordering a T-shirt. We appreciate it. And if you would choose to, if you'd like to, please send us a picture, either of the shirt or of you in the shirt, and we will put it on our outro, because Todd has a nice little video going on our outro of people wearing some merch, and we love it, man. There's been a lot of great people that have either purchased our merch or won our merch, and they're loving it, and it's awesome.
I love seeing the pictures. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we moving on to here, Todd? We're pretty much done with all our news, right? I think we jammed through that.
I think we jammed through all the topics at the end there.
I really thought we were in trouble when we were going with it, when we were going hard and heavy on the Pico. And Sebastian was here. We were kind of going back and forth in the chat. I'm like, man, we are never going to get to any of this stuff. And we did a good job.
We were good. Who was that? Who was that again?
Oh, you guys are in love with it? Oh, wait, you guys are in love with the Pico now? Sebastian comes in and says, you guys are loving it.
Only if I can get one.
Now you guys love the Pico. Oh, man, that's too funny. We moved through everything really fast, which is good, but we're heading on to almost 3 hours anyway. So I knew we would be close. So let's hit what do we got left to give away? Let's give away do we have any more games to give away?
Nope, we got one more Bobo to give away.
All right, let's give away
let me double check. Yep. Oh, Green Hell. Did we give that away?
Yeah, did we give Green Hell away? Somebody got Green Hell, I thought. Yeah, I thought we gave it away. When we talked about Green Hell, didn't we give it away?
Yeah, we did. I didn't write down who it was.
Okay.
It's on the tape.
D's got it. D will go back and get it. And
when I stamp.
Yeah, when she stamps. Guys, if anybody remembers in chat,
Mike Newton.
Yeah, there it was. Q Creator, Mike Newton won it. There you go. Thank you.
I think he won that. He won something. No, he won a Bobo doc.
Fabster wants a green Bobo. Did Pico get Green Hell? That's what.
He got Bobo. Pico maybe got. Yeah, you're right. Pico did get Green Hell.
Pico guy. I thought Pico guy got no. Pico guy got no, he didn't. Pico, it's Mike Newton, I think. No, Mike Newton got a Bobo. Didn't Pico guy get End Death Unchained and he had to spin again? Because he had it already, and I told him to message me. Yeah, so I don't remember. We'll figure it out.
We'll go back to the time shop.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, somebody won Green Hell. Somebody left.
D's homework.
I always,
D,
I
he's on
always, with the timestamps and everything, I always go back and do the content, the spins. So we'll figure it out.
Pico won in depth Unchained. He said he had it already, and then Paul Fennessy ended up winning it because we respan it.
Right.
Respan it? Didn't respan it. He respun it.
Right.
Too funny. All right, let's do the other Bobo, and then we'll talk about a couple of things, and then we'll sign off out of here and go play some grip, man. Scion's itching to play some grip. Are you gonna get in some grip with us, Todd? Have you ever played grip?
Nope.
You would probably puke.
Nope.
So grip is a game.
Probably.
It's a flat game. It's a flat racing game, but you can play it in VR, and basically you're in a car, and it has you doing barrel rolls 360s around this track because you can stick to any surface, and you like go through the air and you start flipping around. And on the trailer for the video of grip is a dude. This is what they do in their advertising trailer, is a picture of a dude, as a video of a dude puking. They're like, screw it, we don't care if you get sick. The guy's like, he's like puking through his hand after he's been playing it.
Oh my god,
too
no.
funny. Travel Man says he doesn't remember the Green Hell wheel. Did we spin for Green Hell? Did we forget to spin for it?
If we did, we'll spin next week. I'm pretty sure we gave it away. They're just saying that because they want more games.
Kyle, I really don't spin for it. I'm completely lost now. I have no idea. Somebody won it. I know somebody won it.
All right, so we're spinning for
Michelle in Twitch says, I don't recall a Green Hell wheel.
See,
there's not a Green Hell wheel. It just a
spin. I can't believe we don't remember.
I just put the names on there, man. I don't keep track of what's what.
How did we lose this?
I write them down, and that's the only one I don't have written down. So
Felipe say somebody got it. So I'm pretty sure somebody got it. Cardi says, I think I won. She thinks she won Green Hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we spun for it.
All right, we're spinning for the second Bobo B2 dock.
Artful says Paul Fennessy won Green Hell. And Pico almost won again. That's why we saw his name.
Oops.
Yeah.
But I think Paul Fennessy won in depth.
That's what I have it marked down as.
Oh, right. No, Nick Garris won Guns and Stories.
Speaking of Nick.
Nick Thompson won Audio Trip.
Chris.
Oh, Mickey Bird. Oh, man, that was so close, man. So close. Congratulations, Mickey Burr. You just won yourself a BOBOVR B2 dock and turn your any head strap into a Bobo battery thing. I love that. Love it. Mickey Burr, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it's great. Guys, we have 4 more of these we're going to give away. I want everybody to have one. These are going to be probably $40 or $50, so it's great value. We're going to have to give 2 more away. As soon as Todd gets his hands on one, or if he has to wait and I have to get my hands on it first when I get back from Disney World. Here's what I'll do is if it does come between now and Saturday, I'll do it. I'll just drop what I'm doing. I'll make a quick video of it and I'll put it up, and I'll put it up with the giveaway, and I'll get it out right away. But if it comes after Saturday, I'm not going to be here, so I'm not going to be able to do it. And hopefully Todd will get it in that time. If not, I'll have to do it when I get back, or Todd will do it, whoever gets it first when I get back.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 more to give away that we're going to give away in a post. I think we should do the post this week, Todd. Maybe we'll set that post up for Monday. We'll pop a good post in, or maybe we should wait and we should do it with a YouTube video. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do it, the post with the YouTube video, so people can see the YouTube video, but we'll make it a Facebook only contest.
Draw.
So you can, but you can enter into both. So if you want to enter into the YouTube one, go to the YouTube. If you want to enter into the
just can't
Facebook
win 2.
one, yeah, you can't win 2. You can't win 1 in each. Only one winner. So, but you can enter for sure. Okay, that is going to include our giveaway section of the evening. Holy crap, man! We just keep giving away more and more stuff. It's amazing.
We got 10 people on Twitch watching us. I just want to say thank you very much. That's fantastic. Appreciate
you
guys jumping over there, even if it's just for a few minutes. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, please do. If everybody could follow us on Twitch, that would help us out quite a bit. We get some people watching in over there. We're going to start as soon as they start doing some drops for new games, we will definitely be streaming them. and we want people to be able to get those things. And yeah, I think next week we'll give away some merch. We'll do that next week because we had so much to give away this weekend. We have some more. We have a ton more games to give away, guys, and we've got a lot of cool stuff. We have a lot of amazing stuff happening next week. We've got the Reality Bites coming next Saturday, which is going to be exciting. Can't wait to do that with Gamertag, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I think we'll give away a pair of flip-flops next week. We were going to do that this week, but I'm having problems with the Etsy store. No, I can't get new designs up, so.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Once I sort out the Etsy issue, then I'll do flip-flops. Because I know Ash is dying for a pair of flip-flops.
Absolutely, we need flip-flops. Oh, man. You gotta
and I designed a new pair last week, right after the show, actually, and I can't get him to upload to the stupid store, so.
And BOBOVR just slid into the chat. The official BOBOVR just slid in the chat and said, congratulations. Wow. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. Congratulations to BOBOVR making another kick-ass killer product. You guys rock. And thank you for allowing us to show it to everybody first and be the ones to first put it out there. And we can't wait to do a nice video on it and show it off because we love it so much. And we are just huge fans of Bobo and everything we do. And we're super excited, just like everybody else is, about the new Project X or Model X or whatever it's going to be. And we will be bringing that to you guys as soon as we are able. We will actually bring you, hopefully, the first look at that one, too, because it's super exciting. And whatever Bobo makes is great. And I guarantee that
I can't wait to see what it is. Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be a home run. Whatever these guys do is a home run. It always works. It's always
they're
great.
So like creative, right? Like they come up with all these great concepts, and every time he comes up with a new one, he sends me a note and says, "Hey, look at this." I'm like, "Holy crap, that's a great idea."
Well, and it's funny because they are almost as excited as we are when we see these things because they're like so giddy. They're like sending you notes and they're like,
"Oh yeah,
like you're gonna find like you're gonna love this," and they get almost excited about their own
every time.
We do, yeah. The wheel. Chris says that Ash, the wheel is getting big. You might need 50 or so names on the wheel, absolutely, to win. I know the wheel's getting bigger and bigger, and thank God that D doesn't have to manually put these names in anymore. We'll thank Jim Hall again for putting together the program that allows D to basically just have to keep an eye on it and make sure everything's working properly. D, thank you again for running the wheel. You rock.
Absolutely, dude.
All right, Todd, you're the man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, girl.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We had a ton of people here tonight. Our numbers keep getting bigger and bigger. The YouTube channel is taking off. We really appreciate it. Thank you for enjoying our content. We have more to come. If you guys would like to support us, we do have Patreon that you can go to. You can go to Patreon and support us with 2 different levels. And you can get in there and you can come and join us for the show prep every week. We have a ball. We have at least a good 9 to 10, 12 people that come in and join us every week when we try and plan out what the heck we're going to talk about during these shows. It's a lot of fun. You get to
sit there and watch Eric and I hash out the details.
Exactly. It's a lot of fun. But we also have 2 levels of membership that you can also do on YouTube now for as little as $2.99 a month. Todd, is that right? Yep. For as little as $2.99 a month, you can become a Q2C supporter, or as little as $5.99 a month, you can become a Q2C family. You can become a member of the Q2C family, and you get some really cool stuff with that, which is Todd setting up stickers and things like that with YouTube, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. We appreciate all the support that we get. Thank you for all the super chats tonight. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate it, and I'd just like to say. I can't wait to see this outro because I haven't seen it yet, guys. So make sure you stay for the outro. Todd has made something special for the outro. All right, guys. For me, I'm Eric. This is Todd. That's D, and she's awesome and runs the wheel. See you guys next week.
See you guys. Have a good night.
I'm sorry, Sebastian.